Ladies and gentlemen and VRML enjoyers out there, what is going on? My name is Yellowhat, and we are getting started here with the VRML VAIL North American Challengers Cup Day 1. Alright, so got a lot of matches going on at the same time today, so we are trying to manage everything here. I believe we will be catching Fierce versus Burners. Sec. Let me see if I can try to catch that here. Ooh, all right. VAIL client, we're all good. Anyways, hope everybody is doing well today. I am, of course, your host, Yellowhat. Forgive me for trying to scramble to get things started, but we, again, postseason is always a crazy time, but we hope y'all are enjoying everything so far. Looks like I'm getting lobby info. We're going to be casting Fierce versus Burners. Today is going to work out pretty rapid fire. We got some best of ones going on. So these teams are going to play one map. And if they lose, I believe they are eliminated from the Challengers Cup. And the other team will, of course, move on. Everybody you're seeing today is, of course, fighting for that top 8 spot to be able to try to compete and get their way all the way to VRML Con, which is, of course, happening July 20th. To July 21st, almost in January, but caught myself there. And it'll be in Denver, Colorado, and the top 2 teams will fight for a cash prize and the, of course, the bragging rights that they won at a live event. So it's going to be a fantastic time. Let me see if I got everything. So we got a bunch of matches going on at the same time, but of course, again, we are going to be casting Fierce versus Burners. Let's go over these teams real quick. So Fierce and Burners actually 11th and 12th, so they are very closely matched. Fierce has a couple more wins over the Burners, but you can see their rosters down below. Fierce has a 7-man roster, and Burners, of course, with the 8-man roster. We're just waiting for one more to get in, and then on the Burner side, and I believe they are going to be playing Suna, so we will get that up in a sec. But again, hope everybody is doing well today. Another thing to note, something to shout out as well, is that HyperX is doing a giveaway alongside the VRML. You can, we'll have somebody maybe throw the link in chat or whatnot, but you can check out the link. It should be in the announcements and all the VRML discords, but they are doing a ticket giveaway to the con, so you can get that ticket cost wiped away, and courtesy of HyperX, they're doing a giveaway. Be sure to make sure you enter and all that fun stuff. So yeah, definitely gonna be good. I'll be shouting that out later, of course, again, but HyperX again doing a giveaway, and HyperX, special shout out to being one of the biggest sponsors of the VRML, one of the longtime sponsors. They make great microphone equipment, they make great headset equipment, and if you're looking for a headset, maybe perhaps look towards HyperX. Always a long-standing brand. And then another shout out as well, of course, goes to, can't think of their name for a sec, ProTube. There we go. I was like juggling things in there, but anyways, ProTube, another long time sponsor of the VRML. And then there's a few other sponsors in there as well, which we will get to at a later point, don't you worry. But anyways, we are just waiting for this 5th to join in here, and then so once we have that happen, then we will get started with the match here. But otherwise, like I said, Fierce versus Burners. This match could go either way. And again, it is a best of 1, so you only get one map. The stakes are quite high. And again, the map will be Suna, so we will get that rolling in just a second here. But we are, of course, waiting for the Burners to get one more player, and then we will get started. So let's actually have a look at this team's history here. So now that we're thinking about it, Fierce, last time they played Burners, actually, which is crazy because they have not played the Burners at all. I'm not seeing that they've played Burners. Yeah, no, they have not. So this will be a first-time matchup for both of these teams. Burners, let's have a look at their record. They won against Senshi. They won against Summit. Barely won against Arum. They lost against the Peacekeepers, and they had a close game against the Code Eternals. So, honestly, I mean, I don't really have a prediction for this match. Fierce, of course, they have one more win on there, or a couple more wins on there. And I think I recognize some of the players' names, but, more recently, they've beaten both Vanguard Gaming, Sapphire, and Ruby. And let's see what else. They've beaten the Peacekeepers. They lost to Basils and Vortex. And they beat Global Dystopia. So, I mean, I'm leaning towards Fierce at this rate, but, anything could really happen. So, let's see. That lobby is up. In the meantime, while we're waiting here, we will hear more from our sponsors. And on that note, we'll take a short little ad break, but be sure to stay tuned as we'll just be waiting for the information from Burners and Fierce, and then we'll be getting right into it. So we'll catch you in a sec.
Does flank around, a big double, a triple!
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield, Quick's alone. And it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Clev and a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vintril is right on top, placement. And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from Street. Into the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! It's about 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast for it. It's gotta be real big. gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Clev and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a
Alrighty, we are here. Let's just make sure we got everything ready to go. I believe we actually have the team right. Let me double check one thing here. We caught it in a little bit of the middle, so.
Round starting.
Alright, we should be good. Alright. Alright, we are in here, ready to go. I was apparently not told when the match started, so apologies for missing the first round, but we'll get that all squared away here. It's looking like Fierce able to pull that 2-0 lead, and we'll get on board with some of our players here. Alrighty, here we go. Into the action. Got everything sorted. Let's get right into it. Looking like Burners want to prong towards the B site. We got 2 players over towards Cat and 3 players over towards that B long section. And we're actually seeing Bentley go right in, and he just barely catches the head. Able to get that first kill on Missy. Gets the second kill on the Bleach. Can he make it a third? Rizura able to get in, but the scanner is going to be able to go down. Mystic taken out. Rizura. Oh, Jack able to pick up that kill with the nade there. And now it is a 1 versus 2 here as Jack has to try to make this retake happen. Jack currently 5-0 right now. And we're seeing Kaiser just going to be able to hang around the pillar, and Kaiser able to swing, and Burners able to get their first round win. You have it right here, so we are all good. Boom, boom, boom. And again, this is a best of 1, so stakes are very much at an all-time high. You only get 1 map to play, so you got to make it count. And again, we're seeing this B play coming right out. Seeing Bleach actually taking an early engagement. No damage done just yet, but we're going to see, again, Moza here trying to throw the smoke. It's going to be crossed off. Misty going to be falling right back, and Burner's going to be allowed to walk up. Catwalk, they're actually going to fall back, though, after that flashbang. But we're seeing some early engagements. Waffle actually going to be taking off Rizura there. Lots of stuff happening. 2 more of Fierce going to be going right down, and it's going to be a 2 versus 5 retake to try to make happen here. Jack going to be falling off. does get a little bit of damage, but we actually have Oaks over on the flank. And patiently waiting for that flank is going to be Mystic. We have one player over towards Globo, which is what we call that little thing that number 6 is hiding behind there. Ooh, that timing. Oaks does get spotted. He's going to be taken out, and now Jack and Waffle going to be trading, and Burners have tied it up 2-2. Getting some crucial rounds over on the attack side, but, you know, again, anything can happen in these late game match or postseason matches, excuse me. Alrighty, nade coming in pretty early. Nobody getting to get damaged there yet, and of course we've got Kaiser just kind of holding on to the flank. We actually do see Bleach getting a little bit aggressive, might actually run into Waffle there. Ooh, that timing is just going to work out in Bleach's favor there. For a sec, he's going to pick up the first kill, going to be able to fall right back. Kaiser not able to get that refrag there, so going to be a good start for Fierce there as we kind of move on in. A little, no damage actually coming in from that frag grenade, but we have multiple smokes. Mystic trying to make something happen. Misty able to get the kill on that Bentley. Couple more trades coming in, and we have a 2-on-3 for the Burners here. The scanner is in fact down on that cross. Kaiser gonna have to try to grab it. I think is able to grab it, but that's gonna prompt a rotate here coming in from Fierce. Number 2 just waiting patiently to make sure nothing happens here. And will number 9 catch it? Nades coming in. They should know where both players are. Kaiser does get taken out. Bleach gonna swing the corner. I can actually see the player. Mystic does pick up one, but Jack able to get that refrag, and Fierce gonna be able to pick up another round just like that. With these two teams so closely ranked together, it is going to be a neck-and-neck match. This can be literally anybody's game. But Fierce able to pick up that next round. Just like that, I mean, the score just going back and forth and back and forth. This is truly anybody's game here. Alrighty, we're getting started into the 6th round here, and once again, Burners looking like they want to favor that B site. You know, it's been working out for them, and even, you know, a couple failed retakes or whatnot later, they're still going for it, but they're spreading their forces a little bit more. We do see Kaiser and Waffle again on that lurk. Waffle over in mid. Bleach popping off some early shots, and we actually see Kaiser kind of sneaking up here, but we're going to be seeing an engagement, I think, pretty soon. A lot of noise coming over onto the B site, and here we go. Moza, the switch has been flipped. Moza, I think, is aware of the player. Kaiser actually picks up a kill. Mystic able to pick up a kill just as well. And site control is going to go right to Burners. Misty gets naded, and all of a sudden it's Jack versus 3 here. Jack not actually taking any damage. Nade gonna go way to the wayside. He's even looking at his own hand, wondering what the heck just happened there. My nade not going where I wanted it to. Jack gonna be going right up, and presumably gonna be getting swinged by Mystic here, but Mystic is low health, but gets pre-fired anyways somehow. Mystic able to take out Jack just like that, and the Burners have once again tied it right up. 3-3 is the score. And just like that, Burners having a pretty solid attacking side so far. Ooh, Moza taking huge damage from that nade that we heard just kind of beeping in. The little artillery strike coming in from Fierce as they get that early damage. Not able to secure the kill, but was very close nevertheless. Rizora just kind of holding this, potentially knows that a player is there. Kaiser just being patient as per usual. And that grenade going to be slowing down the pace of the Burners. But Kaiser kind of just patiently holding, waiting to see if maybe one of Fierce is going to be getting a little bit antsy here. But again, look, the pace, very different coming out from Burners this time around. They have stopped to a complete halt, and Kaiser, looking towards his own teammate. But the question is, does Rizora have this information? Is he going to catch the player? And he does. Bleach and Mystic actually trading grenades there. Mystic going to be forced back onto Cat there to try to make something happen. Nades coming out. Reinforcements come in the form of Rizora, who got the 1 kill, but is going to go down. Misty able to pick up another kill, and it's a 2 versus 3 for the Burners to try to get this scanner down. And they don't have much. They don't have any utility. Nobody has utility anymore except for Jack. Jack has a couple flashbangs. And Waffle needs to be ready to go here. He has his gun down at the wrong time. Misty still able to live there, though. But Jack able to pick up Waffle. And now it's a 1 versus 3. But unfortunately for the Burners' sake, going to be going the way of Fierce. And just like that, I mean, we have a very even half here. 4-3. Maybe Fierce looking to try to extend that lead to a 5-3. But this could also be a 4-4 half, just like that. And we are 1 round away from swapping sides. A lot of stuff happening, but again, Fierce going to be taking that early 4-3 lead, but it's not really much of a definitive lead. And again, we did say, I mean, both these teams very evenly matched. They're right next to each other on the leaderboard, so, this is anybody's game. Again, Burners with this very slow pace. They're not giving any sort of inclinations that, they're over towards the A safe. They're trying something new this round. And look at this. Bentley. You gotta be trying to get that noise. Does actually bait out quite a bit of util from the Fierce side. And Bentley gonna be falling right back. And we actually have what looks to almost be an early rotate. But here we go. Number 9 gets taken out, but Kaiser able to get that refrag. Able to take out Oaks just like that, but number 5 picking off a player. And they still haven't checked this corner. Rizora gonna be able to get a second, and now it's a 2-on-2, and the scanner is down. But look at this fight that's about to happen here, potentially. Bentley gonna be fighting and gonna be able to take out Bleach, and now it's Rizora versus 2, but look at this. Oh, Rizora has moved out of the position. And Rizora doesn't have a lot of room to work with. They know generally the location of where Rizora is. But, oh, look at this from 8. And they actually trade somehow. Bentley gonna clutch by purely staying alive. And just like that, your half is gonna be 4-4 Burners and Fierce. Tying it up just like that. Crazy stuff. We'll have to get those teams swapped here. Just like that. 4-4 tie ball game as we go into the second half, and we see Fierce looking to favor towards that B site here. We'll get on board with number 4, who's actually going to see a lot of players. Mystic now stuck here, and Mystic immediately gets fragged out just like that. A great start for Fierce on their attacking side. Flashbang does come out. The cross going to be happening. Jack gonna be holding right back, and we see another engagement here. Oats, Mosa actually gonna be picking up the kill, but Waffle able to get the one-handed kill just like that. And now the scanner gonna be going right down. 40 seconds left on that retake. Misty taking out 1, but Kaiser with the drop shot onto Misty, and now has that control. Kaiser picking up another one, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Bleach versus Kaiser both have roughly the same health. Kaiser and Bleach actually spotting each other. And, oh no! Kaiser running out of ammo, and Bleach gonna be able to pick up the kill there. Fierce taking that pistol round just like that. Doing a little gun trick for the cast, of course. Gotta keep it classy here, as Nightfire always says. But a very close pistol round indeed. Just lost by simple ammo management skills. 5-4, Fierce taking the lead now. and getting a much-needed pistol round. And once again, they're going to favor towards that B site. It worked out for them in pistol round. Might as well give it a whirl again. And we'll get a little overhead cam here as we see the eventual B site take. Smoke's coming out. Jack hitting a huge nade on a Mystic. Once again, that's 2 rounds in a row that Mystic has been fragged out of their position. Smoke's coming down. Ooh, Bleach and Kaiser trading. Bentley getting the kill on the Resora. The lurk is now down. And look at this. Number 5 trying to see if they can make a play through. 3 actually falling down as well. Waffle taking out 1 with the SMG, but Bleach able to get the kill. And now Bleach, I think, actually spotting this flanking player. Bentley not able to connect those shots, but gonna be able to get that nade out. And Oaks able to take out Bentley, and now it's a 1 versus 2, Kaiser versus Bleach and Oaks, but Kaiser actually has the health advantage. Oh, gives away his position, though. Kaiser able to take out Bleach, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Kaiser able to get the frag there, and Burner's able to clutch it out. 5-5. This, again, is anybody's game here. And both teams really fighting to show why they should be in it. Again, apologies for missing those first couple rounds, but I mean, I don't think really missed too much of anything, as, you know, this action has been going back and forth between these two teams. And once again, Fierce, you know, they've been consistently able to get onto this B site, but ultimately, I mean, last round it came down to a retake. It's going to be going out, but not going to be connecting. Oh, actually, I'm going to eat my words there, as Kaiser going to be taken out by a nade this time around. And once again, Fierce able to get that kill. Jack able to get a second one. The smoke going to be going down, and just like that. Oh, here comes a nade. Jack going to be taken out by Moza. Moza still hanging on to sight for dear life, but look at this. Moza drops off, and Resora comes right through the flank. Oh, this is a terrible position for Burners to be in right now. Misty and Bentley going to be trading kills there. Just look at this. Waffle stuck in the corner. 2 versus 3 retake here. Scanner does go down. Moza trying to find the kills here. Util is going to be completely used. Waffle trying to make the play here. But look at this position. Bleach is in. Waffle gets taken out, and now it's Moza versus 3. And Bleach comes in for the kill. Fierce able to take another round. They are 3 rounds away from victory. And Burner's only 4 rounds away from victory, so either team can really take this. Here we go. Another round for the masses as we get into the end game here. Once again, Fierce going right towards that B site. They don't really like going towards that A site. I mean, you gotta wonder, is that site just sided in a way, or... But... Waffle going for the swing, gets 1! Oh, actually gets the second onto Oaks, but Misty able to get that refrag, and a good start coming out from the Burners here. They come in swinging here, and look at this, though. Jack able to pick up the kill onto Bentley, and now that pressure is over towards mid, and in fact, Fierce actually going to consider the rotate here. They've rotated towards mid, and none of the players over on Burners have, you know, anchored towards the A site. They very well could have A for free, and Fierce actually electing to go for the full rotate here. But look at this. I mean, none of these players have moved. You have to wonder if the execution doesn't come in, at least anchor one of your players, you know? But Moza going to be checking over towards mid. And actually, Kaiser going to be looking over towards the B site. But you got to wonder, is he going to be looking at the right time? Misty going to go for the swing. Oh, the timing. Both players over in that tunnel section going to be hiding. And Jack able to get the kill on the Moza, and now it's a 2 versus 3. Jack getting another kill into Kaiser just like that with the frag grenade. Now it's Mystic versus 3. Mystic takes out Jack, but at what cost? Mystic is low health, needs to secure some of these headshots. Mystic looking for some sort of information here. Oh, here comes a nade. Doesn't actually tag Bleach. Mystic doesn't get the kill onto Misty. So there's 2 mystical people in here. Crazy thing. And now it's a 1 versus 1 Bleach versus Mystic. Whichever player lands the headshot first. Bleach goes with a swing and gets the hit onto Mystic. And Fierce taking yet another round. They are 2 rounds away from that victory. And from moving on in this Challengers Cup, again, it is a best of 1. So you only play 1 map, and then you move right on. So here we go. An A take for the masses this time. As we see some utility being thrown. Oh, Oaks with the 3-pointer on a Mystic from across the map. And that's going to be demoralizing. Bleach and Bentley actually going to be trading out there. A 4 versus 3 here as you see fiercely swarming towards site. But as I say that, Moza going to be getting the kill. But Jack getting that refrag there. Oaks getting the kill onto Kaiser. And now, just like that, it's Waffle versus 3. But who's going to peak here? Oh, the timing. This timing is insane. Misty able to pick up the kill, Fierce able to get yet another round, and Burners really need to, you know, feel some fire if they want to stay in this, but Fierce 1 round away from victory. Misty giving the okay symbol, little hand gestures over to the casting bench here. Love to see it, love to see the celebration. MVP of that round, definitely going to be Oaks with that insane pre-round frag, and let's see if he does it again. Gonna be missing this time. But we actually see where it went through this little gap right here. Insane stuff to see at this high level of VAIL gameplay here. And look at this, though. Moza actually going right into lower tons there. Going to be getting that initial kill. And Bleach going to be flanking over towards the B site. But the rotate has come in. Jack able to get the kill on the Mystic. Bentley able to pick up 1 on that cross. But look at this. Bleach able to get a lot of damage over from the B site. Misty able to take out Bentley. Waffle actually going with the iron sights. I've never seen somebody actually do this in VAIL unironically. You know, you get free attachments, might as well. But, you know, if you like the iron sight, you like the iron sight. Misty going to be going for the scanner plant. And look at this, too. I mean, Moza has to worry about this player that's just watching. And they're actually going to ignore Bleach. They know that at most it's got to be a 2-on-3 on site. Bleach, though, taking out Kaiser just like that. And that's going to force them to go through lower tons. Waffle going to be trading with Misty. And now it's Moza to try to keep things alive for the Burners here. But it doesn't matter as Oak's going to be able to take out Moza. And Fierce is going to be moving on in this Challengers Cup. Just like that, you see it right here. Fierce taking on the Burners in swift victory. A 9-5, just like work. And let's get right out of here as we'll be waiting for our second match to get underway. But again, just a solid matchup here. Fierce going to be taking it home 9-5. And that is going to be the end of the line for the Burners there. A lot of stuff happened in that match. You know, Fierce just doing a really solid job with their site takes. And I mean, Bleach being a thorn in the side that Burners couldn't really, you know, be, you know, asked to deal with. But at the same time, I mean, did a lot of damage overall. And, you know, both teams, they were neck and neck in their, you know, off it their first half. But, you know, Fierce just able to pull away. So with that said, we'll be taking another short ad break as we get on to match number 2 in just a moment here.
Stormy does flank around, big double, a triple.
and it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with quick Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield, quicks alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. I started off in contractors. That's where I met Neuros from contractors. Him and Clev and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rect, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rect since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through, picks up a double.
So a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vintril is right on top. What is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy can hit to the EMP inside. Sleeper's gonna shoot in. Oh my god! No! It's an F5! 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids, and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with quick Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield, quicks alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. I started off in contractors. That's where I met Neuros from contractors. Him and Clev and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rect, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rect since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through, picks up a double.
So a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, what is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy Conceit. Hit to the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! It's a 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Cleb and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rect, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rect since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, what is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy Conceit. Hit to the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! It's a 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill for the stall. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. I started off in contractors. That's where I met Neuros from contractors. Him and Clev and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Nero, Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, what is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside.
Oh my God!
No! It's last 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill for the stall. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in contractors. That's where I met Neuros from contractors. Him and Cleb and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rect, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rect since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, what is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside. He fires.
Oh my god!
No! It's a fast 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill to assault. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in contractors. That's where I met Neuros from contractors. Him and Cleb and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rect, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rect since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top. What is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! Smash 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Clev and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Nero, excuse me. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top. What is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! Smash 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back, and those of you that stuck all the way through, thank you. We had a team have some technical difficulties, and they get started really late, and they had a really long game, so we apologize for that very long ad break. But nevertheless, we're gonna get right into game number 2, and I think I'm gonna do... Give me one sec. See if I get this right. We're gonna do Touchgrass versus Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, because that should be another fire game. So let's, and yeah, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire. Wait, is it Sapphire? Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Ruby. If only I knew my jewels. So we got Vanguard Gaming Ruby versus Touchgrass. There we go. So yeah, let's get into this matchup, because I think this should be an exciting matchup. So again, this playing just best of ones. Each team is playing each other, so we're having 5 rounds of this. We got Vanguard Gaming Ruby, not Sapphire, Ruby versus Touchgrass. 2 evenly matched teams as well. We got 13th place and 10th place, and let's see. So for round number 1 for this Challenger Cup, Vanguard Gaming beat Goat Eternals 9-5. Arum beat Perseverance Yin 9-6. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire beat the Sovereigns 9-2, and then Fierce beat Burners 9-5. Touchgrass, of course, won against Uniclown or Unicorn because they because of a forfeit. So anyways, we will be watching Touchgrass versus Vanguard Gaming Ruby. Should be a good time between both of these teams. We'll be getting the info from both teams shortly, and we'll be getting right into this. Again, thank you for sticking with us through that very long ad break that I definitely did not want to take so long on. Had some technical difficulties, but of course we roll with things here at VRML, so all is good in the world. So anyways, the matchups for round number 2, of course, are going to be VG Ruby versus Touchgrass, Burners versus Sovereigns, Sapphire versus Fierce, Perseverance Yin versus Code Eternals, and then Arum versus Uniclown, which that last one should be a forfeit unless Unicorn have enough to actually field. So, of course, we're going to try to catch what I believe should be the closest matches, so that we're in the action for most of the time. But again, thank y'all for sticking with me through this. And yeah, so again, let's check out both of these teams. Last time they played, actually, these teams also haven't played, so this is going to be another first time matchup. Vanguard Gaming or Sapphire and Touchgrass have played before, but not Vanguard Gaming Ruby. So it will be a first-time matchup. Both of these teams, Touchgrass are 6-6, and VG Ruby are 6-7. So again, very evenly matched. Let's kind of have a look at their top team performance. So VG Ruby lost against Vortex 24-11. They lost against Global Dystopia 27-20. They beat Unicorn 27-3. They beat Peacekeepers 27-18. Came pretty close against Eternity 24-18, and then very close against Fierce 25-24. And then over on Touchgrass side of things, most recently they lost against Vortex and 8 Basils 27-9. Lost against Acer 27-13, actually almost taking Keedy from Acer. And then Touchgrass has won against Summit and Code Eternals. And let's see any other sort of matchups. Their closest matchup of the season would have been against Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, in which they lost 23-22. They just lost more maps, so that's why even despite the rounds being higher, they lost that one. So let's see if we can find our lobbies here. No, that's not what I want. Browse. Played VGS. That's Sapphire. Where's my Ruby? All right, I think Quick has it. So we're getting things set up here. Let's do that. But again, I'm thinking this should be a pretty even match. I mean, you know, these two teams actually haven't played against each other, which is interesting to say the least. But nevertheless, it'll be a good matchup, I think. But it's hard to make a prediction. I mean, part of me leans towards Vanguard Gaming Ruby just because they are slightly higher ranked and they've done a little bit better against top teams. But I mean, I think Touchgrass at the same time are, you know, they could contend for it as well. Okay. Alright, let's just make sure we got everything here. We got 10, okay. So it looks like they have everybody in their lobby. They're just waiting on everybody. Oh, let me skedaddle from this real quick. All right, almost there, fellas. Again, thank you for holding tight. But again, Vanguard Gaming Ruby versus Touchgrass up in just a second. Just gotta wait for the lobby to get started, and then we will be all good to go. Lose one. Oh, man. Just have to coordinate with the team captains here. So, but yeah, I mean, it's honestly, you know, it's hard to make a prediction here. But ultimately, I think part of me thinks Vanguard Ruby is going to take it away, but again, it's going to be a close match. Let's see. That is that. Let's see. Artifact. There we go. I think we have everything. And I believe it's going to be on Miru. Yeah, this is a Miru, so we're going to get swapped over to there, and we'll get right into the action. I'm just about to end here, and we will get everything ready to go. We got Vanguard Gaming Ruby over on the Colonist side, Touchgrass over on the defense here, and we are getting into match number 2 of this Challengers Cup here. Again, it's a Swiss-style best-of-1. Teams trying to fight to get as many wins as they possibly can. So, should be a good time. Let's go on board. Ooh, Sunger with a double nade right off the start to make things interesting here. A great start for Touchgrass on the defense here, and potentially looking for more. They're going to be aware. Ooh, but Dang picking off one, but Sunger taking one home with him as Quick gets taken out. Songer on par for the ace here. 3-0 right now for Touchgrass, and Vanguard Gaming Ruby going to be forced to rotate here. They have a minute 15. They're going to be smoking off this potential cross, but we have Gaijin here patiently waiting with that very nice looking Galaxy skin that they have, and they turn away at just the wrong time, but they're going to be going over towards the B site anyways to potentially be catching this rotate, and we do actually have Monolithian going to be spotting here. Oh, I don't know if Monolithian was actually spotted, but we do hear the nade over there, and the scanner is going to presumably be going down. Gaijin going to get spotted there. Takes out Emilio. There we go. I got the name. And Gaijin picking off another one. Touchgrass going to be taking the pistol round there. A very good start. 2 kills for Gaijin there, and Songer going to be taking 3 kills just like that. Alrighty, here we go. The first full rifle round coming out from both teams, and Gaijin going to potentially be looking. We actually have Dank making their way very quickly up mid there. Ooh. Dank looking at that tight angle. The nade's going to be coming out. Thinks he can shoot through that. Maybe you can. I don't know. But we're looking for those that early damage. Ooh, Monolithian going to be tagged up. Quick getting tagged up. Quick actually picking up a kill there. So we'll follow on board with Quick, who does in fact have the scanner. Oh, Emilio looking for the kills, but Gaijin able to pick up the kill there. And Dank going right through, kind of being a thorn on the side. Dank able to get the kill to Songer. We're just going to continually add S's to that. Dank picking up the frag grenade there, trying to make things happen. And it's looking like Vanguard Gaming Ruby going to be going over towards the A site here. Minute left on the clock. It is a 4 versus 3 site take for them. But Dank and Quick are both very much tagged up. But so is Gaijin and Furry Fruit Cup 65. That's a mouthful. Oh, Furry Fruit Cup trying to look for the kill there. Not able to quite find it. Gaijin going to be waiting patiently for the other 2 teammates to be make this retake happen. Dank picks up Gaijin, and just like that, the kills all go to Ruby. Nobody getting a kill over on the Touchgrass side except for the initial player there. Ruby taking that first round for their name. Can I clear that? Okay. Well, we're just gonna do that. Alrighty, and here we go. We have what looks to be a B site take here coming out of Vanguard Gaming Ruby. We'll do a little aerial flyby here. Just for now, Smoke's going to be going down onto the site. Nades coming out in retaliation for Touchgrass as they're looking to get onto the B site there. And Touchgrass very wisely playing this for the retake. But Vanguard Gaming Ruby getting a lot of space. Monolithian going to be able to take out Quick just like that. Emilio taking out Songer. Monolithian taking out Emilio. And Dank taken out on site. And now it's down to Seifeld, almost Seinfeld, but avoiding copyright restrictions there as they've now forced a 1-on-2. But the scanner is down, and Gaijin and Monolithian ready to play off of each other. Seifeld has both pieces of utility. They do also have a frag grenade. A minute left on the clock. Here comes the nade. Isn't able to connect. Oh, Monolithian able to take a little bit of damage there. Gets taken up by Seifeld, and now it's Gaijin versus Seifeld here in a very tense 1v1. 50 seconds left, and Gaijin's going to be looking for that rotate right around. Seifeld needs to get the scanner down. Does have a good amount of time, but going to be using this time to actually check to see, you know, if any players are around. Look at this. Seifeld actually pushing over. And just like that, Seifeld able to clutch it out for Vanguard Gaming Ruby. And they're going to be able to take another round for VG Ruby. Just like that, a 1 versus 2 clash. Seifeld up top 5-1, doing the most work right now for the squad. Let's have a look at that scoreboard here. Gaijin up top 4-2 for the Touchgrass squad there. And we're getting into our next round here. VG Ruby in the lead, 2-1 there. Ooh, fights coming out from Furry Fruit Cup versus Seifeld, looking for that mid fight. And Quick just by themselves with the scanner, so this could be very dangerous if they're caught by themselves. But we see an initial fight happening here. Emilio going to be over in mid, potentially going to be spotted here by Hisonger. Oh, and Emilio does get spotted by Hisonger. Hisonger looking to make it 2 and doesn't make it 2. Houden, though, taking out Gaijin. Seifeld going to be taking out Furry Fruit Cup. And now it's once again a 3-on-3. And look at this. Quick able to just walk onto A site by themselves. Going to be having the rotation coming in from Seifeld as well. But we're going to be seeing a potential fight here. Lonely Valentine, excuse me, actually going to be trading there. And now a 2-on-2 retake for Touchgrass to try to make happen here. Oh, Hisonger going to be spotting the one player going into the lower pit there. Monolithium going to need to be acting there. Hisonger just going to be trying to clear everything. But look at this. Seifeld has rotated out and... Oh, Hisonger actually going to be sticking it. Does he have the defuse? Hisonger has the defuse. I didn't even realize he was sticking it. Hisonger doing the work for Touchgrass there, sticking the defuse. Ladies and gentlemen, and Pickle, pros do not fake. They do not fake. And we see a clear example of that right there. Touchgrass once again tying it up 2-2. We did say it was going to be a close game. Let's not jinx that fact here, but again, nobody actually this time from Touchgrass looking for that mid fight. They want to, try to avoid whatever early damage they can, and that's going to actually give Dank plenty of space to work up to mid here, but going to be getting caught out by Hisonger once again. And an early pick going in the way of Touchgrass going to be very good for them as they look to, hold down this defense as much as they can. Quick going to be over towards the B site with company. And look at this too. I mean, Haunted. It's just very close to common words, and it's really throwing me off. Lonely Valentine going to be taken out quick, and that is going to be the scanner down. They actually pry away from a fight, but Lonely Valentine taking another to their name. Emilio getting taken out, but Seifeld once again taking out Hisonger. And now a 2-on-4 for the Vanguard Gaming Ruby squad to try to make happen, but Monolithia with a very precise headshot onto Seifeld. Lonely Valentine able to make it a third as they trade with Haunted there. Touchgrass now up 3-2. Oh, collided into a wall there. It is okay, my friends. 3-2 for the Touchgrass squad. Looking to try to see if they can extend their lead. Once again, here we have a mid fight. Dank looking to get sneaky over mid. Perhaps some Dank strats coming out. As again, Touchgrass are allowing Dank to get so much of this mid control. And in fact, if Dank plays his cards right, he might be able to actually get all the way through, maybe even get a pick onto Hisonger there. But the pace of the round very much slowed by Vanguard Gaming Ruby this round. We have some shots ringing out from both sides. Furry Fruit Cup and Seifeld both taking a little bit of damage. Hisonger looking to take over there. But look at this again, Dank, so much space, able to take out Gaijin, and they just walk up like that, and Ruby gonna be able to have the A site, but Hisonger and Emilio are gonna be trading there. Dank looking to extend their space, but Furry Fruit Cup says no to that. Seifeld able to take out Loey Valentine, Quick able to take out Furry Fruit Cup, and now it's Monolithian versus 3. And look at all the space that Ruby has. I mean, Seifeld over towards mid. Haunted just on main. Quick over in the lower area. Monolithian needs to swing out, but Seifeld able to take him out. 10-2 for Seifeld, having a very good game right now. And Vanguard Gaming Ruby tie right back up 3-3. We're seeing a similar scoreline as we saw in game number 1, with both these teams just going back and forth with each other. But ultimately speaking, I mean, we'll see what happens when we get to the side swap, which is just happening in the next couple of rounds. But as I mentioned, we see some shots ringing out over towards mid. No damage done just yet. Nades coming out from Vanguard Gaming Ruby. They're looking to extend over towards the A site here. Maybe even just getting a little bit of attention. We'll do a little bit of a flyby here. As you can see in their mini-map. Again, just Vanguard Gaming Ruby just really doing a good job of just kind of... They slowed the pace down. And, you know, ultimately they're getting it done. But we do see Emilio trying to enter into the site. We're actually going to see Quick getting taken out by Furry Fruit Cup, and that is going to be the scanner down just like that. Emilio looking for a kill, but Furry Fruit Cup taking 2 more with them. A nice triple kill coming out from them. They're doing a good amount of work for this Touchgrass squad this round. Oh, that smoke goes down just in time for Haunted to get right across. Haunted taking things nice and slow. We actually see Seinfeld taking out Lonely Valentine, but Gaijin returning with a frag of their own. And Seinfeld now again in a 1 versus 3. Seinfeld actually getting... He might have even got headshot there. But Monolithian says no to that. Touchgrass going to be extending their lead once again, 4-3. And, man, you got to wonder, I mean, is this going to be an 8-8, a 9-8 game? Or are we going to be seeing a team extend their lead in the second half? This first half, you know, it really hasn't helped my lack of prediction, you know. There's not really a clear, definitive team, it seems, that is winning these rounds, but, you know, it also comes down to the map sidedness as well. You know, is Miru a defender-sided map, or is it more offensively sided? You know, it depends on a lot of things, but, you know, enough as I ramble on. Guys, you're going to be getting the first kill onto Seinfeld with a grenade over in mid there, as we see on our mini-map. And again, we're seeing Dank take some space, getting tagged up a little bit, but, you know, Vanguard Gaming Ruby doing a very good job of taking this mid control. And, you know, as I say that too, we have some fights going on over towards the B site. Quick going to be pulling off. Gaijin picking up another kill onto Dank. Emilio looking for that refrag. Monolithian taking out Quick, and that is going to be the scanner, but Furry Fruit Cup taking out Emilio. And now we have a 2-on-4. Haunted looking to try to make something happen. If Haunted's able to get behind these players, it could spell catastrophe for them. But, you know, at the same time, they are in a 1-on-4. 50 seconds left on the clock. Haunted just kind of in the corner doing their own thing. And they can't really make too much noise, but the amount of map control that, you know, Touchgrass are still left with, I mean, doesn't seem to be too many options. Haunted does pick up one. That's going to alert the rest of the defense to generally their location. Haunted pick up another right around the box. Oh, Haunted's getting looked in the back, and Gaijin able to kill Haunted there. A nice clutch attempt, but they needed 2 more. And just like that, we're going to be swapping sides. Touchgrass up 5-3. And the pace of the rest of this match going to be set by this pistol round. Let's have a look at our scoreboard here. Seinfeld 11-4, Dank 6-7, Gaijin 8-4, Hasonger 7-6. So each member of the Touchgrass squad pulling their weight. A little bit more lopsided over on the VG Ruby side of things, but you know, always room to catch up here. And we see the Touchgrass squad are going to go over towards B, but Seinfeld able to pick up an early frag grenade kill on a Monolithian. We're going to follow along with Gaijin. Here's entering. Oh, Quick and Dank going to be pulling a flank there. And that's going to put a lot of pressure over onto the Touchgrass squad. Gaijin able to pick up the headshot onto Emilio. We're going to see another fight here. You got to wonder who's going to peek who first. Do they check their corners? And look at this one. Oh, Quick with the one-handed. He's saying, welcome to Chicago. He actually has a knife stuck in his hand somehow. Very interesting turn of events there, but Gaijin getting immediately taken out with a headshot there. And Vanguard Gaming Ruby answer with the pistol.
Get ready.
5-4. Touchgrass still very much in the lead, but see a little celebration dance coming out from the Ruby squad there. And we'll follow along with our lovely scanner carrier, Furry Fruit Cup _65. And the touch grass squad going to be taking it much slower this time. Ooh, early nades coming out. And look at this. I mean, again, Emilio getting very aggressive over on this A site here. Trying to see whatever information that they can get. This Emilio has pushed up very far here, but this could spell disaster if they're not ready for Lonely Valentine peeking here. It's just getting so tense as Emilio is looking to extend. Gaijin picks up the first kill onto Seifeld, and Emilio, take your W and leave. No, but he's going to go for seconds. Emilio going to be falling back, and both teams trading 1 for 1. Dank taking out Gaijin with a nade. Gaijin actually not even able to really make their way up mid. Quick making it a double just like that. And now it's just Hisanger over in Spawn, who I believe has disconnected. So this round most likely going to the Vanguard Gaming Ruby squad. Unfortunate, but you know, we'll wait for the 40 seconds until one of these Ruby members realizes that the player's AFK. That is the power of the caster, but it's looking like they might actually swap out here for a different player. Hopefully they're able to get in, but if not, we'll be seeing a little bit of a 45. Unfortunate, but these kinds of technical issues do happen. We'll see how both teams adjust. Vanguard Gaming Ruby going to be getting their 5th round off of that. Touchgrass going to be playing it quite slow, of course. Want to see if they can get their player in. We won't draw too much attention to it, but, you know, it's going to be obvious no matter what I say. So, you know, it is what it is. And again, we see Emilio over on the right side of the map here getting quite aggressive over on this lower tons area towards A. Just trying to see whatever information that they can get. And again, you know, Touchgrass playing it as slow as they can. Well, Emilio might actually get taken out. And Gaijin does take out Emilio. Punishes the aggression. And the rotation coming in from Dank here. As well as Seifeld a little bit. But, Aronite actually going to be swapping in for Touchgrass. They are able to get another member in, so they will be spawning next round. Gaijin with a shot from downtown onto Dank. Going to be opening things up on the A site, and that's actually going to prompt a rotate from Vanguard Gaming Ruby squad, but perhaps an over-rotate here as the scanner is going on to the A site. Gaijin is doing all the work. Quick going to be taking out Lonely Valentine. Quick getting another one. Looking for this defuse, maybe. And Seifeld able to get the kill on the Monolithian. Now it's Gaijin versus 3. The fake that went so well, but Gaijin able to kill quick. 25 seconds left. They have to play it slow. Gaijin able to get the flick up on the Seifeld, and just like that, Haunted able to take out Gaijin, and they have plenty of time on this scanner defuse. Vanguard Gaming Ruby just barely able to take a round despite having the numbers advantage. A very well-played fake coming out from Touchgrass, but ultimately, you know, the post-plant situation not able to be in their favor. But Aronite able to come in for the Touchgrass squad. We are back to a 5-on-5. Vanguard Gaming Ruby have taken the lead, but there we go. I don't know. Hopefully not another disconnect, but again, those things do happen, so. Emilio learning the lessons from previous rounds where we're not getting nearly as aggressive. We'll turn off our lasers for now. We won't need them just yet, but again, not Dank. Furry Fruit Cup gonna try for this space in mid. Seifeld gonna be dodging a nade, but could be potentially running into another one. No damage done. The Fruit Cup able to get over towards the connector in mid, and Touchgrass looking like they want to go over towards that B site once again. Emilio trying to find something, but 2 kills going the way of Vanguard Gaming Ruby. 3 kills just like that. A lot of kills happening. Only Valentine and Monolithian to try to make something happen here for the Touchgrass squad. We see Emilio getting aggressive on that flank once again, trying to get whatever information that they can. And we have Seifeld. Maybe heard the footsteps of these 2 players, but Haunted just patiently waiting for these 2 cross onto sight. Oh, Haunted just gets spotted out. And they wind up trading. And now Monolithian in a 1 versus 2 with the scanner down. 20 seconds left now in that exchange. And surely this goes the way of Vanguard Gaming Ruby. Oh, they're able to dodge the shots. Monolithian gets a little tunnel vision as Emilio comes in on that flank. Vanguard Gaming Ruby going to be able to pull yet another round. A valiant effort by our Touchgrass friends, but Vanguard Gaming Ruby showing that they are solid on this defense.
Round starting. Get ready.
Alrighty, here we go. Vanguard Gaming Ruby 2 rounds away from securing their 2nd win of the night. And again, this is a best of 1, so these teams playing to see if they can get the most wins in this Challenger Cup. They will be playing tomorrow in a best of 3. But we have a fight going on as Emilio could be exchanging some gunfire. Seifeld gets the kill on a Lonely Valentine with a nade from downtown. Gaijin takes out Seifeld, though. In retaliation, Gaijin picking up another one. And all these kills going in the way of Touchgrass. And now it's Haunted in a 1 versus 3. 2nd round in a row where everything just goes by super fast. Sometimes that's just how these rounds play out. Scanner does get planted. 1 versus 3. Unbeknownst to Haunted, 2 of these players are low. So if Haunted's just able to get those first couple critical shots, he could turn this into a 1 versus 1. But Haunted needing to accelerate this retake a little bit. 25 seconds left on that clock. Gaijin has rotated into the original position where Haunted is at. Looking for the flick. Gets the 1 kill, but gets dropped severely low. Gaijin looking for the peak. Gets it. Keeps Touchgrass in this 6-7.
Round starting.
Alrighty, here we go. 7-6 is the score. We are getting very close to the end for both of these teams. And we're seeing what looks to be an A-slam here as Monolithian going to be going for that early frag. Emilio looking for the kills. Gets 1, but is unable to get more. A-site control going the way of Touchgrass. Kills go down. Look at this, though. Gaijin on the mega flank. The BDF, as some might call it. And the members of Vanguard Gaming really getting cut down. Seifeld takes out 1, brings it to a 1 versus 2, but is low, and Gaijin needs to get there. Seifeld takes out another, and again, we have a 1 versus 1. Seifeld versus Gaijin. We saw it earlier. Seifeld was able to win it, but Gaijin just playing the patience. 15 seconds left. That scanner, I believe, taking 7 seconds. Oh, Seifeld sticking it again? Tried to stick it, but Gaijin says no to that. 7-7. We are tied up once again. Touchgrass have made up the deficit, and it comes down to these final 2 rounds. Here we go, folks. We're getting very, very close to an 8-8 game or, you know, a 1-round deficit game. Both these teams 2 rounds away from victory. We see all the Uto going in. Smoke's going to be missing on both ends. Nades coming in towards our friend Haunted there. Monolithian going to be the one entering here. Monolithian takes out Dank, looking for more, gets a second. Tries to get the third, but Haunted says no to that. Gaijin actually getting taken out on that flank there. Aranite going to be taken out. Quick, Aranite picking up another one with a crisp headshot, and now it's Emilio to try to clutch things up. And Emilio actually does get spotted. And Furry Fruit Cup just ends that, sends their gun into the ether. 8-7, we are 1 round away from victory for this Touchgrass squad. Dangerously close to a tie ball game yet again. Vanguard Gaming Ruby have to try to hold on. A little celebration from the Touchgrass squad there would be a great win for them to have here to try to secure that 8th place spot. Again, the 2 teams with the most wins coming out of today will face off tomorrow in a best of 3. So, here we go, back to the round. Again, Smoke's missing, but Grenade falling a little bit short of Haunted there once again. And Touchgrass, if it works once, might as well give it another go. But Seifeld ends that early. Lonely Valentine getting taken out. Quick taking out Monolithian, looking for another one. Furry Fruit Cup getting taken out right away. Aranite looking to see if maybe they can find any pick here. The scanner is down, potentially unbeknownst to the Vanguard Gaming Ruby squad here. Emilio looking for that flank. And Gaijin going to be going over towards the A site here, trying to see if maybe they can make something happen. Dank is the wiser, does rotate over, but Gaijin just barely looks away. And Emilio going to be taking out Gaijin in the back, and now it's the ace clutch from Aranite that is needed in order to send Touchgrass over to the victory line. But we could be looking at an 8-8 ball game here. 45 seconds left on the clock. 1 versus 5. Flashbang coming out. Aranite, no reason to hold back. You just got to go for it. And with only 1 player on the A site, they could at least, at minimum, get the scan down. Spotted Dank there, but Dank is going to call for that rotate. Dank just toying with their food, waiting, trying to buy time for that rotate. And just like that, Quick able to get the kill. 8-8. We are at a tie game. Next round wins. Let's have a look at our scoreboard here. Gaijin 19-10. Seifeld 19-9. Quick 12-10. Haunted tied up there. Furry Fruit Cup 11-12. So both teams have their clear star player here for the match. Just like that, Quick just kind of jiggling, trying to see what they can make happen here. Gaijin lurking off on their own. Throwing in some util. Going to be missing, though, unfortunately, for Gaijin's case. Throws in another bit of util. Emilio going to be getting aggressive, but could be out of position here as they are quite a bit away from cover here, and they're going to be looking into the first peak. Emilio picks up 1, 2, unable to make it 3 as Aranite does get the trade. A good looking start. Quick able to get the kill on the Monolithian, and we're back to a 2-on-4 here. A very tense ending here. Vanguard Gaming Ruby do have the numbers advantage and the health advantage by proxy, but I mean, Gaijin needs to try to make something happen. Shots ring out from mid. Aranite is able to get that pick. 55 seconds left. Touchgrass do still have time. Seifeld going to be the first one to catch the rotate. Actually, Haunted trying to get some shots in. Seifeld, though, does take out Gaijin, and now a 1 versus 3. But before I can even say that, Dank gets the kill onto Aranite, and Vanguard Gaming Ruby are going to win round number 2. Just like that, folks, Vanguard Gaming Ruby barely taking away a 9-8 victory as we get out of this second match here, and we look to find our third match that we'll be casting But again, what a crazy game from both teams. Vanguard Gaming Ruby really shaping it up on the defense, and both teams honestly doing stellar work on the defense. Touchgrass had some pretty good sides on the offense there. They had a couple fakes that almost worked out in their favor, but ultimately Vanguard Gaming Ruby were able to adapt, and they, of course, by that nature, were able to take that second win, albeit pretty barely. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the teams fare. We will take a brief, and by this time I actually mean brief. We'll check in the next couple minutes if we don't hear anything from all the finishing teams, but we'll be right back with game number 3.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill for the stall. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Cleb and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Nero, Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, and there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy Conceit. Into the EMP inside. Oh my god! No! Sapphire! 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids, and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you this one would be short because we have a match of the ages. The Ruby versus the Sapphire. You may have seen it in a Pokemon game way back in the day, and you know, something that always goes, you know, hand in hand, Ruby and Sapphires. But figured it'd be a great time to catch this match, as both of these teams have won their respective games. Sapphire winning 9-2 in the first game, and Sapphire taking on Fierce winning 9-6. Meanwhile, Vanguard Gaming Ruby winning 9-5, and you just saw them win 9-8. So both these teams are undefeated so far in this Challengers Cup. It's time to give one of them the L. And what better way to do it than the hand of your own organization team, but we're watching Vanguard Gaming Ruby versus Vanguard Gaming Sapphire. So should be an exciting match overall. Let's see. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire beat the Sovereigns, and they beat Fierce. Meanwhile, Vanguard Gaming Ruby just beat Touchgrass and beat Code Eternal. So I'm looking towards the Ruby squad. They are a little bit higher ranked, but, you know, who knows? Sapphire could take this home. So let's see. All right. All right, so we're gonna just get our lobby info up in just a second here. But again, Vanguard Gaming Ruby versus Vanguard Gaming Sapphire. Let's see. So have these teams faced each other? They have, and last time they faced each other, Ruby beat Sapphire 27-6. So it might be not as close of a game this time around, but you never know. And they versed recently, like within the past 2 weeks. Let's see. But the fact that Vanguard Gaming Sapphire were able to take it against Fierce does give me a little bit of hope for their squad. So again, the favor is probably going to be Ruby in this situation, but you never know. Sapphire could take things home here. And both of these teams, again, fighting to keep their win streak alive. Both teams are 2-0 in this Challengers Cup right now, so we will see. But again, we're just waiting for that lobby stuff, and we will get to you in just a moment. Just waiting for everybody to get into the lobby in the first place, and then get started. But should be some interesting action nevertheless. Also, a good time to shout out, of course, the sponsors of the VRML, as you all probably saw during that very, very long ad break that we had earlier on. Love HyperX. They're a great sponsor. They've been a long time sponsor. They provide microphones, headphones, earbuds, you name it, they have it. Always a good brand if you're looking to get your PC build started off. And they are, in fact, doing a giveaway if there's a mod that wants to throw that link in the chat or, you know, put it somewhere. But they're doing a giveaway, and the giveaway prize, of course, being a ticket to the VRML Con in Denver on July 20th to the 21st. So you can win a free ticket. All you gotta do is click on that link. I'm sure somebody will post it. If not, oh well, but we'll get it posted in multiple places. Should not be missing it if you're a fan of the VRML, and you can have a chance at being able to attend the con. So on top of that too, we have ProTube VR as a sponsor, and a well-established brand in the gun stock community. ProTube providing many top-level esports players with the equipment that they need. If you're looking for maybe a little more immersion, you know, they have some haptic suits and some haptic stocks and whatnot. And if you're looking for, you know, a little bit of, you know, assistance with the aim, of course, they have a variety of customizable stocks that you can use. I personally use ProTube cups on my Quest controllers. They fit my hands very nicely. Would highly recommend them. So again, shout out ProTube, shout out HyperX. You are both amazing sponsors, and thank you for everything that you do for keeping VR esports to what it is. And we hope to see more collaborations with y'all in the future. But again, be sure to check out that giveaway that HyperX is doing over for a ticket to the VRML Con in Denver, Colorado. You won't want to miss it. Gonna be a fantastic time. Gonna be quite some talent over on the casting bench as well as over on the observer deck. It should be some amazing games coming out from a lot of different teams, so I hope to see you there. Gonna be featuring Breachers, Onward, VAIL, which you're watching right now, and X8. So, and it's also going to have a little 1v1 booth for all the Pavlov folks that want to stop on by as well. Should be a fun time overall. So whether you're interested in VR, a high-level competitor, or, you know, you just like video games, dude, be sure to catch the action. Alright, let's see. Just waiting for one more, and then we will get right into the action. Don't want to refresh too fast here, but hope y'all are enjoying the stream so far. If you are, feel free to hit that like. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe so that you don't miss any action. And on top of that, be sure to check out VRML at VRML.com. There is, and if you want to get involved, there are plenty of leagues to get involved in. Again, X8, Onward, Pavlov, Breachers, VAIL, Snapshot. I'm definitely missing one. Definitely missing a couple. I'm not gonna lie, but there's a lot of leagues. It's what you get for being the oldest league in town. But otherwise, yeah, be sure to go check that out if you haven't already. Alright. Again, just still waiting for one more person to get into the lobby, and then we will get this thing started. They're sitting at 9 out of 32. It's crazy. But Blade, Z-Link, Mr. Shadow, Titan, Wraith. I wonder if a couple of those are more recent pickups. I'm not sure of the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire side of things, but Vanguard Gaming Ruby been around for a little bit longer. It used to be like Vanguard Gaming Gold, and now it's Vanguard Gaming Ruby and Sapphire. Where's Emerald? I want to see that. The Emerald Squad. That sounds dope. Alrighty. Again, this is going to be round number 3 of the Challenger Cup, so we got 2 more rounds after this. Again, all of them are best of ones. Excuse me, almost got the hiccups there. Woo! Alright. Yeah, so anyways, so they are playing best of ones, and the top 2 teams, aka the teams that have the most amount of wins, will be facing off tomorrow in a best of 3 for that 8th place spot. And then, of course, the weekend after, we'll be doing our top 8 and determining our top 2 teams to be able to go to the VRML Con. So make sure you don't miss it. A 10. All right. Let's just make sure they have their 10. We're about to get into the action, folks, so okay. Alright, I gave them go ahead to start, so we'll just make sure we get in there. We're gonna get in the lobby, and we're gonna get swapped over, and we're gonna have another Miru on our hands here. So let's get that going. 5 seconds until the warm-up is over. All right, so with Sapphire versus Ruby, the rain versus the sun, yin and yang going against each other as we get onto game number 3 here. Vanguard Gaming Ruby taking on Vanguard Gaming Sapphire. We have Ruby starting over on the offense. Dank taking quite a lot of damage there early on. Flashwing going to be coming out. Dank, well, again, we saw him last game being a real menace and taking that space over in mid. But the Sapphire squad not going to really let him have it here. The rotation does come in, and the execute about to start. Smod going to be taken out Haunted with an early frag grenade. A good start for the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire squad. Titan going to be taken out quick, and that's going to be the scanner down. Blade and Emilio going to be trading there, and now it's Dank and Seifeld to try to make things happen. And Seifeld is over on the flank here, but unbeknownst to him, there's a player right over his sights, but doesn't even matter. Dank trying to see if they can find some any extra damage. Seifeld, getting caught with their pants down, trying to reload. Titan going to be taken out. Seifeld, and now a 1 versus 3 for Dank to try to make something happen for the Ruby squad. But Sapphire looking pretty confident in this pistol round here. 45 seconds left on the clock. Titan actually having rotated over to the A site just to make sure that there's no funny business. Dank going to be able to sneak around. And just like that, who's going to see who first? And Dank gets taken out. Almost gets spawned, but Vanguard Gaming Sapphire going to be able to take game number 1 here. Or round 1, number 1. Excuse me. Little celebration there from the Sapphire squad. And again, remember, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire lower ranked than Vanguard Gaming Ruby. So Vanguard Gaming Ruby favored to win this, but again, anything can happen in these, postseason matches, and, we're currently seeing it. We saw 9-8 game last round. Oh, Seifeld getting that early pick on the Smod. Getting a little bit too antsy over on that midsection there. Seifeld does take a little bit of damage on their own, but getting that pick, a very good start for the Ruby squad. Emilio and Quick working over towards the ASA here with the scanner, but Emilio potentially making some noise. And again, Vanguard Gaming Ruby are really good at this, They can be explosive, they can be that super fast team, but they can also really slow the pace down and keep you as a defender guessing as to where they're coming from. And that's certainly the case in this round. In fact, Wraith has no idea that 2 players are about to sneak up onto them, even if the divine powers that be. Oh, look at this. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Wraith getting taken out. He heard the nades click, but not even going to matter. Oh, Titan gets danked through the smoke. Aries able to return the frag. Titan get another one, but Haunted going to be taking out Titan. And Seifeld over on the flank, over on B site. Gets the kill onto Blade, and now it's 1 versus 2. Aries versus Haunted and Seifeld. And with the player on the back, he tries to swing, but Aries able to get that. Or Aries getting taken out by Haunted, and Vanguard Gaming Ruby pitting up their first round onto the board. A very nice response coming out from the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire defense, but Ruby ultimately just able to overpower and get their job done. And once again, we're seeing the fight potentially coming in towards mid, but Blade gonna have learned their lesson, potentially. Blade just kind of holding on to mid, trying to make sure that nobody gets any sort of mid control here. Emilio once again sneaking up towards that A site, and Vanguard Gaming Ruby, they really kind of did this last round. They really they slowed the pace down. And we mentioned that last round, of course, too, but, they're trying to keep the defense scattered, trying to keep them guessing as to where they want to really, go towards, where they want to, set up their defenses, so to speak. But Smokes will be coming down over towards mid. Dank going to be looking over towards B site. Nobody actually positioned over in the left side of it. They're holding it from the defender spawn. And look at this. Quick, able to make their way up through mid, but footsteps going to be made. Nade gonna be exploding right in front of Quick. Gets a little bit of damage. We're seeing a potential fight here. Dank getting that first pick onto Smod. Flashbang gonna be coming out, but does fail. Dank picks up another, but Aries able to get a kill before getting traded out. Wraith, though, picking up a double, almost makes it a triple, and now Titan versus 2. 4-1. They have full health. Does get spotted.
30 seconds remaining.
And look at this. The wrap coming in from Seinfeld. You gotta wonder if they realize it. He does. Titan able to get the kill with Seinfeld and almost gets the headshot, but Haunted able to get the kill. Vanguard Gaming Ruby able to take another round again, coming down to the slimmest of 1v1s. Very nice clutch as Haunted getting praised by the rest of the Vanguard Gaming Ruby squad. As we move on to round number 4 here. Seifeld looking for that early mid pick yet again. Blade, might actually get aggressive here and try to peek, but could peek right into Seifeld here. Aries actually taking a little bit of nade damage in that corner. Don't know if the Ruby squad was alerted to that, but nevertheless, some early damage for either team is going to be beneficial, especially with a match that could be potentially this close. Seifeld, once again, looking for that mid pick. Gets the nade out. Not able to get any damage. And Emilio and Haunted, again, just slowly walking up A. Aries able to take out Dank right away. Seifeld looking for that refrag, potentially, but going to be unable to get it, as Quick is going to be rotating over towards Seifeld, trying to get the attention over towards the A site for a moment. But even then, you know, the defense is still, you know, locked in. Nade comes out. Seifeld looking for the damage to the box. I'm guessing that box is pennable. I'm sure somebody will correct me, but man, look at this. 4 players. Seifeld gets taken out. Wraith able to get the trade. And just like that, a 2-on-4 for Vanguard Gaming Ruby to try to defend
30
here.
seconds remaining. Scan started.
Look at this, Emilio could be peeking into a couple players. Does pick up one, is able to get away untraded. And just like that, the Sapphire squad clean up the Ruby squad. And it's going to be 2-2, tied up.
Scan interrupted.
Little thumbs up from Blade. Nice retake.
Starting.
Cheering on the rest of his squad there. Let's have a look at our scoreboard while we're at it. Titan 5-2, Aries 4-3, Seifeld 5-3, and Haunted 4-2. Very even contribution coming out from both of these teams as we get into our 5th round here. Ultimately speaking, though, it is really coming down to these 1v2s, these 1v1s, and we love to see that. All these close matches coming out. And the Ruby squad once again doing the trademark Quick by himself with the bomb, just patiently waiting for the rest of the squad to make some noise. Nade coming out, not going to connect. And again, an early rotate potentially coming out from the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire squad, as we see Spawn going to be rotating over early. Gunshots do ring out in mid. Wraith going to be able to take out Haunted. Going to be a very nice pick for the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire squad. And again, just Ruby taking this really slow approach over towards the B site. We might actually see a potential fight here. Nades coming out. No damage. We do see a flashbang. 55 seconds left on the clock. Seifeld going to be able to take out Blade, and the rotate cut off from mid there. Titan and Seifeld going to be trading the kills as well. And Quick looking to rotate over, but look at this. Wraith going to be able to take out Amelia, and that thought of rotating over to the B site going to be shut down. Look at this, Aries right in the corner, but they're going to realize Quick and Aries still able to trade it just like that. Smod going to be taking out Dank. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire picking up yet another round. I'm sure these teams have had a lot of scrim practice against each other. You know, I'm sure they're both aware of how each other play, and we're certainly seeing that with how close the scoreline is. But nevertheless, this is truly anybody's game. There hasn't been a real clear, definitive match, you know, right off the rip. But you know, you love to see it. Smoke's coming out over into the middle section there. Dank once again trying to take that space in mid. I've said it a few times, but that seems to be the plan. Coughs up a little of the smoke. Again, an early rotate coming out from Ares here. We have 3 players over on the A site. And it's crazy how this can just change from something super slow to, you know, a full send. Smog gonna be dodging a nade there, throwing a reciprocating nade of his own. And this defense is questioning everything. But here comes a rotate into the site. Seifeld gonna be the first point of contact, gets your first kill. Blade gonna be picking up Seifeld, looking for more. Picked up the second kill, and now a 4-on-3 retake as Blade picks up a third. Emilio getting taken out, and now it's Haunted versus 4 here. And Wraith able to shut that down. Haunted not even able to pick up a single kill, and a very nice retake coming in from the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire squad as they put another point on the board and pull themselves 2 points ahead.
Round starting. Get ready.
And so you gotta wonder what Vanguard Gaming Ruby have to do to really change up the pace here. I mean, they exploded on the site, but they just got killed by one dude. All it takes is one player. And look at this. We're just having a full send into B. The Divine has spoken. Vanguard Gaming Ruby taking full control of the B site here. And just like that. Smog taking out 2. Dank, though, taking 1 of his own. And now we have a 3-on-4 retake here. Or 4-on-3 retake, excuse me. Haunted going to be spotted out. And they got 3 players looking at him. Titan able to take out Emilio. Haunted, though, still able to walk away with the kill, but very low on HP. Titan able to take out Haunted. Quick takes out 1, but gets immediately traded out by Titan. And just like that, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire have taken yet another round. Titan doing a little celebratory dance. And they extend their lead 5-2.
Round starting.
Could be there, but it's all good. Round number 8. We are in the last round of the first half here. If Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are able to extend their lead to 6-2, you know, that could spell the game. The first time we're seeing a 3-point deficit today in the first half. Again, Vanguard Gaming Ruby looking to go over towards that big site. Nades coming in early. No damage connected just yet. Seifeld looking for... just barely misses that nade. Ares trying to look to see if maybe they can find a potential player or two. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire might as well just play this for the retake. I mean, Dank right inside the smoke. Kills getting traded out just like that. Blade and Ares both picking up 1. Blade and Dank getting the trade there. And look at this. Emilio and Haunted versus Titan and Wraith. A 2-on-2 extravaganza. Flashbang coming out. Wraith able to take out Emilio, and now, before I could even say it, Haunted getting taken out by Wraith. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire able to extend their lead 6-2.
We're switching sides.
And as we switch sides, we hit that swap teams button. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire ahead 6-2. If they take this pistol, it could spell trouble for our friends over on the Ruby side, but I believe Miro is a defended side, or a defender-sided map, so we'll have to see. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are going to be doing the patented crab walk strat, a strat very famous across FPS times. The 4-player explosion. Ooh. Oh, look at that. By force. Oh, but here comes a nade. Quick, able to take out Titan. And a lot of nades coming in. Ares able to take out Emilio. Will the scanner even be able to go down? Wraith able to take out Seifeld. Dank though again. The refrag. Figuratively and literally. Blade looking for the pick. But Dank and Haunted both picking up kills. And just like that, the Vanguard Gaming Ruby squad have completely wiped out the Sapphire squad. And they will be getting the pistol round and their 3rd point.
Scan interrupted.
Oh, apologies about that. I knew he was going to fat finger a button, but it's okay. We're back. We're back. Thank God we have those. It's always something, huh? But anyways, as we mentioned, Vanguard Gaming Ruby able to win that pistol round in pretty decisive fashion. They were still up 3 players on that. But again, the Sapphire squad going for the patented crab walk strat. See a couple gold M4s there. That's how you know they've put a lot of time into, you know, just grinding a lot of headshots. And again, look at this. This is just, if you peek into this, you got to be scared. All right? This is just... Ooh, here comes the early util. Well, look at this. I mean, Emilio's just getting all that sound information, and potentially a rotate is called in, but Blade going to be picking off quick. Maybe looking for another small and picking off Emilio. We're going to be seeing a potential 3rd fight here. Dank, though, does take out Blade.
Scan started.
Dank able to kill Titan. Seifeld able to get 1, but gets traded out, and now we have a 2-on-2. Dank and Haunted. Dank going for the pre-fire there. Oh, and Smod able to get the swing and the double. And Sapphire take their 7th round, and they take the first rifle round. They are 2 rounds away from a victory here. Well, high fives going around the team. Love to see it. That's the beauty of VR. You don't need an emote button. You are the emote button. And that's definitely a certified quote. You know, it's got to be like that. But anyways, what could be one of the final rounds here. Look at this. Look at how aggressive Dank is getting here. He could severely catch off Vanguard Gaming Sapphire if they are not ready. But he's going to throw that nade. He's just going to walk right back. And we see Smod trading some shots with number 1. We see Seifeld there to assist. Not able to get the kill. Dank getting immediately taken out. Emilio and Quick, though, responding with kills of their own. And look at this. Emilio on that flank. Haunted responding with a kill as well. Emilio getting the kill and the flank. Doing what Emilio does best.
Round starting.
4-7 is the score. And Vanguard Gaming Ruby need a couple more perfect rounds to claw their way back into this one. Right, we are back in it, folks. And again, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, we're going to try that early A play. Dank might have just spotted the head of the one Sapphire player. Ooh, Titan getting a little bit of nade damage onto himself. Dank is very aggressive, though, here. Seifeld able to pick up that first kill. Blade trying to look for the refrag. Seifeld taking a good amount of damage. And look at this again. Emilio just getting aggressive, taking the gamble, and it's paying off. He's going to be able to see this player. Emilio and Dank both responding with kills of their own. And now it's Ares versus 4. But Ares could run into Quick here in just a second. No damage done just yet. A little bit of damage. Flashbang does come out. And Quick able to get that kill into Ares. 5-7. Vanguard Gaming Ruby on the process to make a comeback. Again, Sapphire just need 2 more rounds. And here we go. Yet another crab walk round coming out from Sapphire. They really like this crab walk business. A lot of smokes kind of coming out. Smod getting taken out immediately. And Emilio also picking up a kill. Looking for seconds. This man has no fear, but unfortunately that does not pay out for him as he gets taken out by Titan. You get your pick on defense and you just fall right back. Something that good Silly works on. Quick going for the frag grenade kill. Seifeld picking off Titan. Blade picking off Seifeld, and Dank and Haunted just like that, picking up the kills in quick fashion. 6 and 7. Ruby climbing back. Alrighty, here we are. Again, look at this. Emilio being the smoke criminal. Look at this advanced position he's able to get himself into. But he's going to be in for a surprise. That Smod is going to be one to get the kill. But that's what happens with Seifeld able to get Blade there with the grenade spam. Quick able to take out Smod there. Quick able to take out another one. Ares not able to connect the shots. We have a little whiffage on the screen there. As Titan going to be able to just kind of hang back, but now is forced into a 1 versus 4. Minute left on the clock. Scanner is down in spawn. Looking like Ares very much overextended there. And Dank just puts a quick end to that. 7-7. The score is in fact tied.
Get ready.
And both teams now 2 rounds away from a map victory. Fly over to the other side. We see a little bit of a push. Well, I don't want to call it a push, but you know, a setup for B rather. And we see Quick just trying to get a little bit aggressive over towards mid. And Emilio, once again, you know, the same 2 smokes come out. But now is a bit scared of the fact that, you know, maybe there'll be 3 players peeking him. Smod and Seinfeld going to be trading. And Ares alone with the bomb. And just like that, a lot of fighting going on. But look at this. I mean, Ares has the bomb by themselves. And now, despite getting that scanner plant, is in a 1 versus 3 situation. You gotta wonder where's even a good post plant spot. I mean, still some utility over on the Vanguard Gaming Ruby side. Ares just used their one and only frag grenade. And Ares sees all 3 of them. The flash gonna miss. Ares picks up 1, picks up 2, but is this player gonna get the defuse? And Ares is able to clutch the 1 versus 3 just like that. Quick tries to stick the defuse, but doesn't have the time. Look at the celebration coming out from the Sapphire squad. An amazing 1 versus 3 coming out from Ares there. Putting the team on the back. Let's have a look at the scoreboard here as we go into the potential final round. I mean, you gotta look at this. I mean, 12, 12, 11, 10, 9. Very even contributions coming out from the Sapphire squad. And pretty much the same from Ruby. You gotta know these are even teams as it can get. Love to see it. Sapphire 1 round away from victory, but oh, as I say that, Dank ends Ares with a frag grenade there. The scanner actually gonna go down. And look at this again. Small trying to connect the shots here, but Emilio all the way in the back. Emilio actually takes out Smod there. Blade trying to look for the scanner. Actually gets shot through the box. Wraith going to be able to take out Dank. And Emilio's on the hunt in the back. And Emilio has a very nice opportunity here to flank, but do either one of these Vanguard Gaming Sapphire players realize that there is a player on the hunt in the back? Doesn't even matter anyways, as Seifeld is going to be able to take out both. And we have yet another 8-8 game. Next round wins. Who will it be? If only I could throw a prediction right now. Let's get some predictions in chat. Are we saying Sapphire or are we saying Ruby? The final round. The final destination. Both these teams want to keep their win streak alive, but you know, which one is going to truly be able to do that? And Emilio going to be running back. Maybe even run for the hills, but we see a fast push coming out from Vanguard Gaming Sapphire. Maybe even just some attention. Oh, Emilio gets taken out on the site, and that's going to be the cue for the rest of the Sapphire squad to explode on the site. Smog gets the kill. Quick gets the kill on the Blade. Smog gets another one. Swan almost gets the third, but Haunted and Dank respond with kills of their own. Titan, just like that, gonna be getting the W for Vanguard Gaming Sapphire in a 9-8 fashion. Man, what a very close game. It came down to the wire, a little 2v2 action that went the way of Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, but they will be your map number 3 winners for the Challenger Cup. We have 2 more games to play. Again, best of ones. And, you know, Vanguard Gaming Ruby going to be taking their first L. Sapphire keeping it ahead 3-0. So we'll have to see kind of what happens. But in the meantime, we will take a short ad break as we get ready for our 4th match.
Stormy does flank around, big double and triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Seifeld pushing in, and down goes Seifeld. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Clevin and a bunch of other people introduced me to Rect, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rect since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! VRML is right on top. What is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy Conceit. Getting the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! It's a 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids, just kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Folks, we are back. We have, again, 2 more rounds. The next match we're going to be casting, of course, is our winners from the last match. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire versus Code Eternals. So, again, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire took down their sister team, Vanguard Gaming Ruby, but Code Eternals rank 9 on the leaderboard. So another challenging match coming our way. So should be a good time. Nevertheless, another lengthy game for us over here, but nevertheless a good time. But anyways, we'll just be waiting for that lobby information. Hopefully we get it sooner rather than later. Again, thank you all for sticking around. If you enjoy the stream, feel free to hit that like and hit that subscribe button, because if you're not hitting that subscribe button, what are you doing? But anyways, special shout out, of course, to the sponsors that you just saw in the trailer. We've got ProTube, HyperX, and by the way, folks, HyperX, they're doing a bit of a giveaway. You could win a VRML Con ticket courtesy of HyperX. There is a giveaway. Link should either be in the description or be in chat, or it'll be somewhere soon on one of these next streams. You have, I believe it's 30 days until they draw for the giveaway, so you got plenty of time, but make sure you check it out. So, nevertheless, we will get on with the next game. Alrighty. Yeah, so again, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, which you just saw earlier, just won, versus Code Eternals. Let's have a look at their match history while we're at it. Ooh. Last time these two teams first off, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire defeated Code Eternals 24-18. A close game, Amiro 9-8, Keedy 9-1 in the way of Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, and then Code Eternals winning 9-6. So close games overall, but more recently they just barely lost to the Peacekeepers 22-20. Lost to Eternity 27-17, beat Perseverance Yang 27-5. They lost against Touchgrass, so I mean, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, after getting that W, they got to be feeling pretty good. All right, so we're just waiting on that. Chat, I have not pressed the escape button once today on this specific stream, and I'm proud of that. You know why? Because if you hit the escape button, it just completely closes the game, and I'm glad that I've not fat-fingered that hard enough to do that. So you know what? If I could get some W's in chat, that would be fantastic for those of you that are seeing this whenever the delay gets over. But you know what? Gotta love to see it. And can we get a W also for all the teams participating in Challengers Cup today? We've seen some action-packed VAIL. always a good time to watch, and you know, gotta say it's gonna be close to whoever, you know, makes it to that 8th place spot. So should be a good time overall, and we're just currently waiting. We got a 5 out of 10, so we're getting close. I will say too, we have been watching a couple of the same teams. We've had a couple teams that unfortunately had to forfeit today just because of, you know, not being able to field players or, you know, other issues, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So we're trying to catch whatever we can, you know, whatever good matches VAIL will be able to get. So, you know, of course, shout out those teams for your participation during the season. We hope to see you around next season for sure. And otherwise, we're just patiently waiting for this lobby to get it going. We have an 8 out of 10. All right, we're getting close. By the way, of course, too, a special shout out to all of the developers over at XLab. Thank you for making such a wonderful game and for putting so much time and effort into your competitive community. I think I speak for all the competitive community when we tell you we appreciate it a bunch and we hope to see your continued contribution. And we look forward to seeing you at VRML Con as well. Should be a good time overall. Man, I'm so excited. I can't wait. This VRML Con, I mean, if I haven't said enough already, I'm going to be in Denver. You're going to meet some of the best in the VR space, in the VR competitive space, that is. And you're going to be seeing some action-packed matches. It's going to be a crazy time. So, if you haven't bought your ticket yet and made your arrangements, feel free to head over to VRML's website. They should have a website for specifically for the con if you want to sign up for it. Tickets, I believe, are $75 US. Not sure. Could be wrong on that. Don't want to give any, you know, completely wrong information, but nevertheless, you can get your tickets now. And you know, even if you don't make the con, like if your team doesn't make it, just still go anyways. Make it a little vacation, you know? It's a good time. They have their 10. All right. Let's check on that. All right, they have their 10. We'll keep fiercely refreshing until the map swaps. Getting a lot of mirror action today, but nevertheless, we'll roll the cinematic and get started. Here we go, folks. Let's get that swapped over. Code Eternals versus Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, coming at you live as we get on our way here. So, first pistol round. You have Vanguard Gaming Sapphire starting on the defense. Code Eternals starting on that offense. Dead and Gone, going to be starting over. Ooh, just barely gets spotted, I think. Might actually be fighting number 0 there. Ooh, Sticky Icky taking some major shots over there. But doesn't matter. They get the kill onto Wraith. That well-placed headshots that they needed. And that's going to force Blade to kind of hold the fort here. Dead and Gone being able to pick up the kill, and they're going to be able to get that scanner down. Let's see how they retaliate. Smog getting 2. Can he make it a third? Blade going to be making it a third, and all of a sudden they bring it to a 3 versus 2. Smog picking up yet another one, and Vanguard Gaming Sapphire just cleaning house. Smog with an amazing flank there. I think we had double audio there the entire time. My apologies if we did. That would be unfortunate, but we fixed it. We did the thing. It works out. Alrighty, here we go yet again. The double up on mid coming out from the Code Eternals. We have some utility being thrown early. Neither team taking any sort of remote damage. A little smoke does come out. Early fighting going on from Light Skin over here. Ooh, flashbang coming in. Minute 15 on the clock. The execute is not started yet. Here comes a frag grenade, though. Could land on one of those players. Does not. No connection there just yet. Blade going to be in a fight here, but Wraith actually going to be picking up that kill from the spawn. Got confused there for a sec, but apparently there's a Guardian Angel for our friend. 50 seconds left on the clock. The Code Eternals push has been stopped, and they have to reconsider. It is a 4-on-4, as Titan has been taken out as well, but Spawn actually picking up the first kill. Lightskin looking for the extra damage. Sticky Icky able to take out Smog. And just like that, Lightskin and Mustache Mine are going to be taken out. Sticky Icky looking for the kill, but Blade able to get the final say there as Vanguard Gaming Sapphire take it 2-0. Alrighty, let's see how let's see how Code Eternals are going to be able to adapt here, or if they will be able to adapt. You never know. Again, we're seeing we love this crouching towards A strat. You know, sometimes it works, but even then. Silent approach. Dead and Gone. Trying to make some noise over towards mid here. Oh, look at this. Ooh, Sticky Icky may have spotted that one player. But they'll be revealed by the smoke as well. We see Dead and Gone trying to make the approach here. Ooh, very, very, very tense. We're going to let this one play out. Minute 5 left on the clock. And Wraith might... Oh, hold up. Dead and Gone clears that one out, but Titan immediately able to get that refrag. 55 seconds left on the clock. Blade going to be calling out that there is, in fact, one player at mid. So at most, there could be 3 slamming the site. But they're considering a rotate here. And, in fact, Lightskin going to be rotating with that scanner. 35 seconds left. Ooh, a very nice headshot coming out from Lightskin, who catches Smog trying to cross. And they're going to see those players. Sticky Icky going to be able to take out Blade. And now it's a 2-on-4 potentially retake here, unless Ares and company are able to hold off. Flashbang does come out. Ares able to take out one, but doesn't take out the second. And now Titan takes one, but unable to get the second there, as Code Eternals are able to get their first round. Alrighty, here we go. And this time, Code Eternals looking like they want to go towards the B site. But again, just a similar setup. 2 towards mid, 3 towards the specific site. and Vanguard Gaming Sapphire just kind of playing it chill. Not really doing too much of anything. You know, it seems like a decent amount of teams want to elect to play B as almost a retake site in a way. You know, they're not really putting too much pressure on that. And, you know, even if you have the offense take a little space on B, there's still ways about it. Very nice smoke coming in from Code Eternals there as they're looking to execute onto B. We'll follow along. We'll follow along with our friend that has the bomb, Mr. Lightskin here. As actually, we'll go a little bit ahead as Dead and Gone going to be picking off one, but gonna get caught in that crossfire. Smart and Blade both gonna be picking up kills. It's a 3 versus 4 here as they try to get onto the B site. 50 seconds left on the clock. Guns pointed everywhere. Blade picking up yet another one. Ooh, Lightskin able to pick up that nice headshot, and Mr. Thortube just personally holding on to the flank there, making sure that nobody gets the wise idea to wrap. But 30 seconds left. Titan able to get that swing and the hit onto Lightskin, and now it's Mr. Thortube against 3. Titan is lit up, but the other 2 players full health, so he'll need to hit some headshots. But 15 seconds left, not really giving himself much time. It's looking like Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are just going to walk away with this round, and Thor isn't even really going to challenge. Well, as I say that, he does challenge, and unfortunately for his case, he does lose, and Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are going to be picking up yet another round. Alrighty, here we go, my friends. Smoke's coming out towards mid. Let's see where they land. Actually, first one being pretty decent. Second one, not so much. But, you know, sometimes this happens. And that is one of the harder parts of VR, is that it is way harder to throw consistent utility versus being able to throw utility on, say, a flat screen game. So... oh, look at this. Wraith. Oh, this timing. This timing couldn't be... oh, let's see who peeks into who first. Wraith getting taken out by Mr. Thortube, and that's going to open things up for Code Eternals there. They do lose that player on A, so potentially a rotate coming out, but in fact, we see the defense standing still. Minute left on the clock. And again, no real motion. I mean, Ares is swapped over to A, but again, there has been no action. It's just been mostly silence for the last 30 seconds or so. We can see Blade trying to look for potentially a pick here. We can see those lasers. We can see where the players are looking at. Smart and Dead for Gone going to be training out, and now the execute on A, but unbeknownst to the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire squad, Blade does take out Mr. Thortube, so now gonna be a 2-on-2 on site, and Ares able to actually pick up the kill. Lightskin able to take out Titan, and now all of a sudden it's a 1 versus 2. Can Ares pull off the magic again? Peeks into the player, doesn't have any utility to try to break him off that angle. 5 seconds. I think he just won on time. Yeah, he just won on time. Just like that. A very confusing moment indeed, but Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are able to win just purely based off of time. Code Eternals not able to plant the scanner in time. That is surely a moment of VAIL VRML that you... ooh, that was a nice smoke, actually. That's another nice smoke. Okay. Alright, I respect it. Give that a solid like 8 out of 10 for utility usage there. They're just really trying to block off that mid sight line, but I mean, again, that 3 smokes committed to that. Maybe we bump that down to a 7 out of 10. Who knows? Oh, there comes a nade, though. Does not tag anybody, but again, the defense split up pretty evenly, and the offense set up for B. Look at this, Dead and Forgone just kind of by himself, maybe trying to get a little bit of attention. Oh, but Ares able to pick up that quick kill, and perhaps this is when, if you're Code Eternals, you should act. Minute 10 on the clock. And then rotate back over to B is coming in. Just so there's not a lot of movement. I mean, again, here come... Oh, almost finds the damage. Lightskin able to take out Wraith with a nade, and I think gets Ares pretty low too. So this all of a sudden has turned around for our friends, but Ares gets the kill. Lightskin able to get the headshot through the box, looking for more. But Mr. Thortube able to get taken out by Titan there, and now we have a 2-on-2 retake situation here. Blade trying to look for one, and Titan able to get the refrag and be the Guardian Angel yet again, and this is looking like a much more decisive game. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire now going to be up 5-1. We see the little victory dance coming out from Titan. Great stuff. Great stuff. Love to see it. Anyways, folks, we are just 2 rounds away from the side swap. If Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are able to extend their lead to a 7-1, that would surely be good for them, of course. Kind of stating the obvious, but, you know, still needs to be said every now and then. Ooh. A little bit of, a lot of bit of smokes, actually. Look at all that. 4 smokes. None of them actually land in that corner that we see Ares standing, though. But, then again, dead and gone, gonna be dead and gone. Mr. Thortube trying to get the refrag there. Sticky Icky actually able to take out Smod. Ares and Blade both picking up kills. And Wraith able to pick up the kill onto Sticky Icky. And now it's Lightskin versus 4, but against a player that's on a stair peak, that's going to be really hard for them. And they know exactly where Lightskin is. And he's not really going to get too much space here. Trying to see what he can do. I mean, look at this. You can see the lasers. You can see them both kind of looking at. And just like that, Titan able to take out Lightskin in quick fashion. Throws his gun out of the map, says, "No, sir, this is my map." Whee. Alrighty, here we go. Last round of the half. Again, best of ones we've been playing all day today, so we'll see what happens as we go into day 2. But for day 1, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire looking to extend to a 4-0 win-loss record in this Challenger Cup. We actually see, number 6 right around the corner. Once again, going to be dead and gone as Wraith picks up 2 kills. Can he make it a 3rd? Makes it a 3rd. Can Wraith make it a 4th? No, he's just going to fall back responsibly. Titan, he's actually going to flash himself. Self, you know, it's the same word. And just like this, I mean, Sticky Icky in a rather sticky situation. My pun game is a solid, like, 6.3 out of 10. Now it's stuck in the corner. His Blade going to be swinging, and, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire going to be taking it 7-1. A very decisive half. The first that we've seen all day. Alright, here we go. Pistol round. Second half. The sides have swapped. And we see the crab walk strat come out again. You love to see it. I have a gold pistol. That's insane. Somebody needs to inform me how many headshots you need for a gold pistol, because if it's 1,000, you know, that's kind of insane, you know? That is a grinder right there. But nevertheless, before I get on too much of a tangent, we're going to see some util usage and the explosion on the site. And here it comes. Smoke number 1, nade Oh man, it is a utility palooza here. Thortube gonna get taken out. Mustache Dinner gonna get one, but gets taken out. And the scanner is gonna go right down. Nades coming through. It just turned into an actual war zone here as we have a 3 versus 4 retake situation coming out from Code Eternals. But we see another gunfight. Titan, Blade, and Dead both pick up kills. And now it's Sticky Icky once again, the last survivor, the sole survivor, if you will, in a 1 versus 3. 23 seconds left on the clock. They need to try to go for it, but you know, they don't know where anybody is. There's so many angles to try to check. 15 seconds left. They just kind of wasted 10 seconds contemplating things. And at this point, Vanguard Gaming are just going to win purely based on time. Gets the one shot, but Titan able to secure the kill. And we are just 1 round away from Vanguard Gaming Sapphire taking the W. This could be our last round. And let's have a look at our scoreboard as we... Yeah, there we go. All right. Blade 10 and 5, Sticky 8 and 8, Titan 9 and 4, Smod 9 and 6. Good stuff coming out from that squad. From both squads, actually. Minute. Actually, a lot of time. Just barely into this round here. But we see Smod trying to go for an early kill, and might actually... Oh, I think he gets spotted there, but still is able to pick up the kill into Mustache Dinner. And the early frag coming in going to be detrimental for Code Eternals here. We see Ares going to be taken out, dead and gone, but Smod also picking up another kill. And look at this, I mean, Smod is on the flank. Going to be missing the nade, though. And Mr. Thortube looking to cut off the rotate actually does cut off the rotate. Now Smod sandwiched between 2 players. This round has all of a sudden gone down south for the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire. And looking pretty good for Code Eternals. It's just a matter of who gets the pick first. And I mean, the scanner is down in mid. So Smod has to go get it and try to see what they can do. And I believe both teams are aware of each other's presence. Scanner gets retrieved. Mr. Thortube actually taking out Titan, and now it's a 1 versus 2 for Smod to try to make happen here. 30 seconds left. He is going to be able to get that scan off, but we'll see if Code Eternals are able to get that retake. Scanner goes down. Smod now hiding way over in the tunnels. Needs to try to buy as much time as they possibly can, but Code Eternal swarming in. Oh, just look at that, and they actually wind up trading. And so a Mr. Thortube, granted they know how to defuse the scanner, which is a pretty simple task, will be getting this second round, and Code Eternals hang on just for a moment. Again, we're at match point, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting close. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire looking to extend that win streak. And again, it's looking like, you know, A worked. They got onto site, but it's just a matter of will they be able to repeat it? The official crab walkers of the VAIL VRML right here, smiling for the camera. And it seems like even Mustache Miner has decided to join as they're going to be peeking. Gets the nade out. Oh, he loses his mag. No, that is unfortunate. That is not what you want. Wraith able to capitalize on that mistake. Mr. Thortube able to pick up a kill, though. A lot of pre-fire coming out. Ares are going to be picking up light skin. Titan takes up Mr. Thortube. Dead and gone, taken out by Blade. And now it's Sticky Icky to try to keep the dream alive for Code Eternals. If they can do it and they can hold on, you know, anything can happen. They get that first pick onto Titan. but Blade knows exactly where this player is. And perhaps a rotate is in order. 40 seconds left on the clock. They are going to have the time, and they're going to actually... they almost consider going for the very safe rotate, but even then, you got to wonder if Sticky is going to be able to hear any footsteps. And it's looking like Blade is taking it nice and slow. Doesn't want anything to, you know, any plans to fall under. And they're going to be able to get that scan. We have a 1 versus 1 to end it all. Sticky Icky versus Blade. They know that it's planted on B site. They have a lot of angles to try to check here. Still decent amount of time, 35 seconds. All Blade has to do is just play as much time as possible. Sticky going to need to accelerate this rotate or this retake a little bit. They've kind of used 25 seconds of the 45 that they already have. In fact, they've just used 30. Oh, Blade go for the peek, makes the mistake, and Sticky Icky able to capitalize it and get the defuse. And they have 1 second left. All Blade had to do was just wait. And they weren't able to do that. Patience is a sweet virtue, and it can cost you a round like that. So, good job to Sticky Icky for capitalizing on that mistake. And Code Eternals, stay in another round. I'm presuming we'll be seeing some more crab walking from the Vanguard Gaming Sapphire squad, as we see 1, 2, 3, and 4 just doing that. Oh, that they all look at that nade. It's quite crazy. Here comes a smoke grenade. Again, they're just going to be patiently walking up. You can see every single angle that they're looking at. Trying to make sure that nobody swings out or does any funny business. We get a little aerial overhead shot. And nobody making a sound. It is quiet here on the battlefield as we get into our final round. But as I say that, we got a couple flashbangs, couple smokes coming out. Sticky and Wraith both picking up kills for their respective squads. Thor able to pick up a kill. Smod able to pick up a kill. Sticky able to pick up another kill. And the plant does go down. Ares able to pick up 1. Can Ares pull off the magic that they did the other game? I think he was in fact spotted. Ares able to pick up another one. Can they make it a third? They know where the last player is based off the gunshots. Fumbling for a magazine there. 25 seconds left. Will Ares make the same mistake as their teammate and peek too early? It's looking like Sticky's going to actually try to rotate. Once again, force into a clutch situation. Tries to go for the fake flash. 10 seconds, though. Not a lot of time left at all. They just rotate barely. And I think Vanguard Gaming is just going to win purely based off of time. Sticky able to get the kill, but the scan is complete. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are your winners. Just like that, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire taking another win, and they bring their win streak up to 4 wins. So they almost certainly will be competing tomorrow. And just as the record stands, Fierce taking Sovereigns 9-2, Vanguard Gaming Ruby taking Urim 9-0. Have a double forfeit, and Touchgrass still playing, but ultimately we have one more round of matches, and we'll get to you in just a moment.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Clev and a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, what is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy can hit to the EMP inside. Oh my god! No! It's an F5! 4, 3.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids, and for their kids, it's kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill for the stall. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors.
As much as we love Mad Dog, I think we've seen his interview enough times today, so we're going to be catching Touchgrass versus Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, and mainly for the fact that Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are looking to see if they can win all 5 today, or if Touchgrass can put a stop to that. So should be a storyline for our nice little storyline to cap off the end of our matches tonight. But nevertheless, should be a good one. So let's see what we can find here. So nevertheless, very good set of games today. And again, the top 2 teams tomorrow will face off to compete for that 8th place spot in a best of 3. So be sure to check that out tomorrow, as well as any sort of other EU fun that's going on tomorrow. I believe they're doing some sort of double elimination or something, but it'll be happening tomorrow, so. Just gotta wait for this lobby once more, and we'll be getting there pretty soon, so. Let's see. Okay. So we're waiting for a little bit. All good. In the meantime, while we wait a little bit, we will pull up another ad break, but albeit it'll be a quick one. So we'll catch you in a sec.
Stormy does flank around, a big double, a triple.
And it's a double kill. The defense quick, able to fend off the backside. Mad Dog on the flank, shuts down with a triple. Holding this thing down with Quick and Sidefield pushing in, and down goes Sidefield. Quick's alone, and it's a double kill for Mad Dog to lock in another win.
My name is Mad Dog, and I'm on 8 Basils and Red. When I first started playing VR, I only had about a month before I joined a comp team. I didn't even know competitive was a thing. Well, I started off in Contractors. That's where I met Neuros from Contractors. Him and Cleb and then a bunch of other people introduced me to Rec, and they wanted me on their team, so I've been on Rec since then.
We're into a full smoke play here. Akari will go down. Mad Dog flying through. Picks up a double.
So, a hot tip, you use this gun. The reason why I recommend this is because it has no recoil, and it has 3 positions which you can hold the gun with. You can hold the gun like this, or like this. And this allows you to find the most comfortable gun angle for you to aim with.
Are you freehand?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope for just overall more competitive players to join. Cool things can happen, like the VRML major, right? Shout out Blue for weighing over 240 pounds playing VR. He's my team captain.
Bruh.
There's Taquito again, flying out, rifle in hand, catches 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Vince right on top, what is this? And there's a double kill that comes in from Cozy from hit to the EMP inside.
Oh my god!
No! Fast 5, 4, 3.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids, and for their kids, it's kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Told you to be a quick little ad break, but I believe we are going to be ready to go, so I'm going to give the go ahead and we're going to get into our final match of the day. Alright, we're going to keep furiously refreshing We gave them the go-ahead that they should be all good to rock and roll here. Come on. But again, this will be the last game of the night, so should be a good time. Folks, I want to thank you for sticking around for all these amazing games. Appreciate your support. Glad that we were able to get this all casted. And we hope to see you all, of course, at the not Miami. Miami was 2 years ago. The Denver convention. They're still in the picnic. Have they started? There we go. And once again, we're going to be on Mira. Seems to be a fan favorite of a lot of these players, but we'll get us swapped over. And let's get into the action. One more game to see if they can take it all. One more game to see who's going to be fighting for the advancement tomorrow. It all comes down to these games. Or this game, if you will. And as we've already seen, we got Vanguard Gaming Sapphire versus Touch Grass. Both amazing teams in their own right, trying to vie for this top 8 spot. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, the only team currently with 4 wins, so if they win this one, then they are for sure guaranteed to go to tomorrow. And if not, then, you know, it'll depend. But I would imagine that they would most likely be going to tomorrow. Smog going to be taking out Hisonger. Glad I get to say that name again. A lot of gunfire coming out, just right off the rip. Kenny Pencil and Wraith going to be trading, and the scan is going to go down. Look at this, though. Blade still kind of chilling out in the corner. Ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. Wraith able to take out one. And just like that, he cleans it up with a 4K. Barely hanging on for life, but doesn't matter. A glass cannon is still a cannon. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, take that pistol. Alrighty, round number 2. Man, this is... I feel like everybody's going to know that Vanguard Gaming Sapphire like to do this approach after. Maybe they do this, but to the other site. Who knows? It's a little crab walk approach. Can't keep saying it, but, you know, that's what they keep doing. And you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? But, gunshots going to be ringing out over towards the B site there. Smog looking for the entry, and here comes a nade. Hisonger going to be able to get that first kill on the Smog. Blade going to be taken out. Kenny Pencil picking up another. Let's see if he can extend it, and now it's just Titan versus the world. And Hisonger able to get that kill, so the A push completely shut down.
Round starting. Get ready.
Kenny Pencil riding the waves of victory after that one, ladies and gentlemen. As you see by him doing a little dance, almost looked like a little hula dance, but you know, it's always fun to see people having a good time, because that's what this is about. As long as you have a good time, then you can't complain about anything. We're gonna actually go first person for this crab walking adventure, because, you know, why not? They said it might not work last round, but it might work this round. Ooh, Smog gonna be spotting that cross player, so they know that there's at least one over on this side of A. Titan and Furry Fruit Cup 65 gonna be trading there, and we're actually gonna hear a little bit of a rotate here. Lonely Valentine gonna be trying to make something happen here. Oh, we actually see Songer gonna be coming out there. Look at this. Lonely Valentine looking to get aggressive, but both them and Hasonger get punished. And now it's just Gaijin versus the world here. Gaijin picks up the second player through the box, and all of a sudden this is a 1 versus 2 retake. Gaijin does spot that player across, but unbeknownst to them, number 8, Smod, is coming right around the corner. Just gives a little love tap to the bomb, but doesn't matter as Wraith is going to be taking him out. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire picking up another round. Get a little flyby. Let's get a little massive aerial overhead of the map, shall we? Look at this. What a gorgeous piece of work we got going on here. Very modern-esque, if you will. And, unsurprisingly, we have 4 crabs. Crab Gaming Sapphire. We need some nicknames for these crabs. So, chat, if you have any ideas, feel free to come up with some, because I can't just keep calling them crab walkers. It's eventually going to get uncreative. So, you know, maybe some king crab. I don't know. Nade going to be coming out. Not going to be connecting. We'll keep this aerial view going on for a little bit so you can see everything that goes on. But again, we're going to be seeing some utility come out any second now. Let's see if I can count this down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Util. Almost. Smod able to get that first kill, but Ares going to be taken right out. Furry Fruit Cup getting another kill. Smod going to be trading just like that. Well, let me go to Titan. There we go. Little scanner toss. Titan looking to get this plant. Does have 35 seconds, and now we have Gaijin and... Oh, Furry Fruit Cup gonna get peeked there. Gaijin picks up 2, though. And both these players are one-shot. Actually gonna go for the knife throw for the cast. Always gotta go for the style points. And now a 1 versus 1 Blade. And Gaijin wins it. A 1 versus 3 just like that. They all line up for each other, and Gaijin capitalizes on it. So, touch grass stain in this one 2-2. Nice little celebration for the cast. A wonderful 1v3 by our friend and former VAIL TikTok maker there. Good job, Gaijin. Nice job. Love to see it. Alrighty, here we go. Moving along. And the crabs are going to go over towards the B site this time around. No A site, B site. We actually have 2 crabs over in middle. I'm just going to call them the crabs. And you know what? Smod, the crab, going to be able to take out a Furry Fruit Cup there. Again, that very important pick over in mid. But Lonely Valentine and Gaijin both respond with picks of their own. And here comes that early util. Just to see what they can dodge. Wraith going to be able to take out Lonely Valentine. Gaijin picking up 1, but Blade getting that refrag. And look at this, though. Stronger going to be on that flank. And unbeknownst to either one of these players, we'll see if maybe anyone on Vanguard Gaming Sapphire will realize. But it doesn't seem like it just yet. Songer has to worry about both players. Is gonna get shot down though, and now Kenny Pencil gonna get taken out by Blade, being that guardian angel. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire once again gonna be taking the lead. And here we go. The Sapphire going to be going over towards the B site yet again. They were able to get on site pretty convincingly, but just lost that retake situation. Here comes some utility. Nice smoke for that cross. That's going to give them some space on this B site. A lot of kills coming in. A lot of spam coming in. Blade actually able to pick up a kill. We're actually going to go with number 0 there, who's going to be swinging out. Going to be pre-firing on a Kenny Pencil, and now all of a sudden, just like that, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are going to be cleaning up in swift fashion. And we have 2 more rounds left of this half. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire looking to extend that lead yet again, but Touchgrass looking to try to stay in it. Once again, here comes the B-side take. Oh, here comes the nade. Almost hit the camera there, my friend. But Vanguard Gaming Sapphire is still going to be taking a slow approach. We actually see Smod taking a little bit of mid-control here, trying to see what they can do. Dodging some nades left and right. Ooh, going to be getting caught out, though. Loses about half their health. Lonely Valentine able to take out Blade. Perhaps they thought Blade was Smod, and so we'll see if maybe these players are able to pull up. Smod able to get that refrag. Able to bring it back to an even 4-on-4. Furry Fruit Cup 65 trying to see what they can do here, and just like that, Candy Pencil going to be taken out by Wraith, and it's back to a 3-on-3. So, Touchgrass able to get the numbers advantage, but Vanguard Gaming Sapphire able to pull that right back. They have 50 seconds left on this side take, and nobody on the A side. They've full committed to this B side take here. Wraith able to take out Lonely Valentine. It seems I like to swap to the wrong person, but you know what? It happens. 35 seconds left on the clock. The 1 player behind sight. Wraith getting taken out. And now a 1 versus 1, a 4K coming out from Furry Fruit Cup. Either that or maybe an ace. I think it was a 4K. And either way, a nice little celebratory dance. As Touchgrass get around to stay in it. Once again, here comes the B take. Blade gonna be taking out Lonely Valentine pretty early on. A little bit of damage coming down to Blade, though. Oh, a lot of damage coming in from player number 3 over there. Blade gonna be going in head first. Blade with that a very nice flick headshot. Wraith taking out Gaijin. And the Songer just trying to find some damage, but it's a 2-on-5 for our friends. As I say that, 1-on-5 for Touchgrass to try to make happen, and Hisonger doesn't really have the health, but, you know, they still got to go for it. No economy to really worry about here, unlike in some other games. And so we'll see what they're able to pull off. I shouldn't have just said anything because they weren't able to pull off anything. But, you know, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire are going to take their 5th round. And we'll see who wins this next pistol round. Will Touchgrass stay in it, or will they fall apart, and will Vanguard Gaming Sapphire pull right ahead? Here comes some early utility. A Touchgrass staple. Get some smoke sound. They've got them very much lined up. Just look at that. The site is completely covered in smoke. A lot of... Oh my goodness. Blade with a double kill. Kenny Pencil pick it up too. And just like that, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire clean house as Titan picks up the final 2. Here we go, folks. 3 rounds away from obtaining a 5-0 victory. Touchgrass needs something to stay in this. Some early damage coming in. Blade actually able to take out Gaijin there over in mid. Well, look at this. I mean, only Valentine just kind of by themselves. Kenny Pencil trying to look for something here as we see Furry, Fruit Cup, and company going to be rotating over. But Lonely Valentine gets caught out in middle by Blade. And Kenny Pencil trying to look for a refrag, but might actually get spotted out themselves as Wraith still able to get that kill. And again, the scanner is down. But look at this. Furry Fruit Cup able to walk all the way around. Gets one. Can he make it a second? Is able to make it a second. Not even a reaction from Blade. How do you let that happen? 45 seconds left on the clock. Titan right down below. Unbeknownst to our friends over on Touch Grass here. Titan able to pick up one. They see the other player. And his Songer now in a 1 versus 2 situation. And just misses the shots. They were a little bit blind. Titan gonna be throwing the knife of victory. 7-3. And Vanguard Gaming Sapphire gonna be inching closer to victory. Some early utility coming in, and ooh, Blade going for an early peek. A little adjustment of the headset there. Smoke does come in. It's a matter of who's going to see who first. Oh my god. Wraith just barely not peeking out there. Titan going to be getting the trade on their teammate there. And oh man, just like that, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire, I press one button and 4 people go down. And they're 1 round away from map victory. And securing a 5-0 victory today too, which is insane to think about. I mean, that would almost make me have my predict. Wow, let me rephrase that. If they get 5-0 today, my predictions and my bets would probably be on Vanguard Gaming Sapphire to take that 8th place spot for the season. So, man, had to really think about that one for a sec. It's been a long day, and it's a long day for Furry Fruit Cup as they've been taken out by Titan's nade there. And Gaijin looking for one, but Wraith actually manages to pick up a player. Aries picking up Lonely Valentine with a nade. And this is looking like all she wrote. Gaijin and Hasonger trying to make things happen. Gaijin and Titan going to be trading, and now it's Hasonger versus 3, and they pretty much know where he is. And just like that, Vanguard Gaming Sapphire clean house, and they will be advancing on to tomorrow, and will be one of our 2 competitors in the finals of Challenger Cup, competing for that 8th place spot. So, with that said, a GG's to everybody today. Let's get that win going. And folks, that is of course gonna do it for today. Let's make sure we get out of here. And yeah, that is gonna be it. So let's refresh our stats here. So Touchgrass losing 9-3 today. Vanguard Gaming Sapphire going 5-0. Touchgrass going 2-3. We have a Unicorn Holders forfeit, Arm forfeit. So we're just waiting on Code Eternals and Sovereigns and Vanguard Gaming, Ruby, and Fierce. But ultimately, we know that Sapphire's moving on tomorrow, and most likely it'll be the winner of Vanguard Gaming Ruby versus Fierce. That'll be going on. That'll be competing tomorrow for that top 8 spot. But we are done, of course, with all the casts today. So again, a special thank you to everybody that stuck all the way through. We appreciate you a bunch. And, you know, thank you to all the sponsors. HyperX, again, they're doing a giveaway. You can get a free ticket to VRML Con. You'd be silly not to enter that. So be sure to go and enter that. And, of course, Like I said, HyperX and ProTube for being the 2 longtime sponsors of the VRML. We appreciate you a bunch. And thank you to you, the viewers and the players, for making this all happen. We wouldn't, have a VR esports scene without you. So again, of course, we all appreciate you. And we're looking forward to seeing you in Denver, July 20th to 21st for VRML Con featuring Breachers, VAIL, Pavlov, Onward, and X8. It's going to be a blast, and I'm so looking forward to it, and I hope you all are too. But anyways, that is going to do it for tonight. Again, I've been your host, Yellow Hat. Thank you for sticking with me through today. We'll see you tomorrow for some more Challenger Cup action. But anyways, take it easy, everyone.
VAIL VRML is brought to you by XLab, Exclaim, Helga, the esports manager, HyperX, ProTube VR, VR Cover. Thanks for watching VR